Well, hey kids, welcome to the table. I was told that we were going to start at 3. I think maybe I'm getting my first player now. Sneaking in the front door like they sneak. What are you doing?
What's that?
What are you doing?
What am I doing?
Sneaking.
I'm not the last one.
You're not the last. You're the first one.
Those are all your games. So.
Well, thank you. I will transfer that out of your bag here after we're done.
You
Welcome.
don't have to be fast about it. So.
Okay. You need.
Oh,
I mean, it makes sense. It's metal. Why not? They stick.
that's a good idea.
So, welcome to Last Light.
Yeah.
You have not played this one yet, I don't think. Yes.
No, I haven't played it. No, I get it.
I was going to get it over there.
Yeah.
This guy's out of the way. So, you haven't played this yet, right?
No. Is
All right.
everyone else here?
Oh, yeah, no. Chris has played it.
Okay.
Jim and Quinn have not. But clearly 3 o'clock was a loose interpretation.
I guess so. Here I thought it was 2.
Well, it was going to be, but I was misinformed because Jim the whole planning point circled around Jim and Quinn's availability.
Oh, okay.
And Jim said 2, and then yesterday he's like, "Oh wait, I messed up. It's 3."
Yeah,
So
okay. It's fine.
clearly not here yet.
No.
Chris isn't here yet,
Allowed us to take a walk anyway.
right?
We went down to Ewing Young.
Ah, very
We
nice.
had,
Did you watch the movie? Well,
oh, we had the house?
yeah, the house.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah.
We made a couple pit stops to check on that.
Right.
When we left to go down there, they were blocking Shea Allen.
Yeah, it was still blocking. Trying to
Oh,
come
no,
back
no,
to
you
a
can
block
get through.
room.
You can get through now.
Now you can. Well, we couldn't like an
They
hour
have
and a half
flaggers.
ago.
They have flaggers there now.
Well, they did before, but it's just like just put a sign down at the end of Chehalem that
Oh,
says
for sure.
no
Well,
through traffic. You know how hard is that?
It's the main thoroughway for people to get into the
It
neighborhood.
absolutely is.
Yeah.
All right,
Hey, how's it
there
going?
you are. Good.
Hey.
Jim and Quinn
Howdy.
have arrived.
Howdy.
Now we're just waiting on Chris.
Oh.
Is that true?
Oh, is Chris coming?
He's supposed to be.
Oh, nice.
He said he was going to, unless he has canceled out at the last minute.
Thank you for the loan.
Oh yeah,
Actually ended up ordering one on Amazon. We had a lot of fun.
very good.
And shortly after I ordered my one on Amazon, I was running with my friend, and she says her sister and her sister's husband do customized woodwork, and they can actually make custom cribbage boards. She says, write her, let her know exactly what you want, and they'll custom make one. So
Cool.
Nice.
yeah,
Cool.
all up for that. So this is that one that was on the shelf that
That you were interested.
that I
in.
couldn't remember the name of last time.
That's
and-
right.
Yeah.
Well, you said like that big box, and I'm like,
Oh, this is so cool.
there's so
looking.
many big boxes.
This is
I don't know.
nice. I like it.
Isn't the table presentation great?
It is. This is. I love the. I don't know what you call that, where you do the emboss with
Yes,
the mat.
it's a UV overprint.
UV over.
And actually, our business cards at work, we do this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we have a UV spot print, black on black. It's basically UV on black, so it's only the pattern.
I've seen the technique used to like augment photographs, but I've never seen it as the primary way of displaying the art in the pattern.
Yeah,
This is very cool.
very nice. Well, so we have the 3 new players, so I can start talking about how to
Oh,
play
so
the
Chris
game.
is the only one.
Chris has played the game,
Okay.
so you stuck him down at the end, which is fine.
Can I get a
Yes, absolutely. One for you.
Thank you.
I'm assuming you're gonna want one eventually.
I will.
There you go.
I will wait till you're done talking though. Go grab it.
That might be a little while, so you're not thirsty.
Well, then I better go grab one.
The kids have heard the explanation for how to play the game a couple times, but they'll get it again. Maybe I'll get it out in post later if I ever decide to start editing my videos.
I will be right back.
Sounds good. Yeah, a lot of this stuff. So the planets, these are actually upgraded planets. So technically, I mean, the standard planets in the game are also like they look like this. The presentation is like this, but the material is different. I forget. It's like an acrylic versus a urethane or something like that. So
you like these are like upgraded.
yeah, they're like shiny.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they're like upgraded shiny.
Gotcha.
And I mean, in theory, thinking about the production process for how these had to be made, every single planet in every single game is unique because of the way they're swirled.
Sure.
except for maybe the solid color one. Like
Right.
this one might be the same, but the rest of them, there's going to be variation from game to game. Are you gonna see it? Probably not. It probably also depends on how they drill it, because there's one hole for the post that they drill in, so the orientation might be different.
Is that a standard feature, or is
These
it
are
a deluxe
upgraded.
thing?
Well, so the standard game has the planets, but they're a different material.
Okay.
And I actually have them all stored out in the garage because you know me, I'm not gonna get rid of reasonable components.
I do the same thing. I
Yeah.
have so many baggies full of like downgraded versions of the upgraded parts. And
Well, and this is the super premium feature.
oh, sweet.
So we actually have a lit star.
See, now we're styling.
It's lit.
Yep, it is lit. Okay,
Yo.
hey. Figure since you played, you don't have to start with the rules, but it's fine.
Definitely.
Everybody just got here. Okay, so the only thing I've done so far for setup is I set up white because that player gets an extra common resource because they're on one of the outlying boards. Otherwise, everybody's setup's going to be the same. And I think I've done with all the cards and everything, so I'm just going to kind of walk through how the game works. So this is a card-driven game. Okay.
I don't have to reach around.
In fact, let's give the kids an overhead here. All right, so this is a card action-driven game. So you have a stack of 6 cards in your hand, and we will go over the actions that they allow you to do here in a minute once I explain the kind of board components and stuff. So obviously out here we have our solar system, and this is where we're collecting light. Okay, and you collect light by either having ships in the center at the end of a recycle, which we'll explain, or certain planets will allow you to harvest light. You're more likely to get those in the middle. The red moons will give you their rarer opportunities to get resources. Okay, you have to have an extractor on that planet in order to pull resources off of it. Only one player can occupy a planet at a time. You'll notice that each of us has a color. Okay, so like red, yellow, purple, blue, white, and you have a home base here, and it has 3 positions on it that show resources. So these are your resources. Each of you has a common one in front of you, but there's also the uncommon resource, the purple one, and then the rare one is the gold. Okay, 2-to-1 exchanging when you do trade. So 2 common for an uncommon, 2 uncommon for a rare. You can also trade down.
That is so fancy. 2 materials.
I know, right? Talk about production values.
Right.
The asteroids are also definitely just a Kickstarter. These don't come in the base game, which are clearly just molded walnuts. But anyway,
It worked when we were kids.
so you're going to be able to extract like resources from planets, things like that. There's also these little deep space exploration tokens. There's 5 of them in this game, which is far fewer than any other game we've played because there's 5 players. So those confer a one-time benefit. You get it, you flip it, you get whatever you get out of it.
Okay.
Okay, so on your star base there, so for the 3 of you that don't have set up yet, you're going to want to take one of your extractors and put it on one of the common resources. Okay, that's what you start with, is 1 extractor on 1 common resource. I didn't place yours correctly, Chris.
I want to be able to see what resource it is.
I mean, you can set it next to it. You just have to make sure you know that it is a common resource you're currently extracting. You're going to be able to put up to 2 more extractors on here for a common and uncommon.
We do that now?
No,
Just the one.
just the one. The one you do now. The first one you do. So go ahead and put 1 extractor out now and put it on one of your common slots.
And a white.
One of the white ones.
Yeah, one of the white ones. Okay. Now, when you build other extractors, you are not required to build the other common first. You could build the uncommon instead if you want to, like if you need uncommon resources.
Okay.
Okay? Excuse me. You should also have 1 of your small ships in the same sector as your base.
Oh,
I haven't sorted any of your ships out.
You already put-
I did yours, Chris. Yeah, sorry. So yeah, and you're going to want to arrange your player boards, and we'll talk about this in a minute, but there will be some specific spaces things are going to go in. So let me finish talking about the board. So just so you understand, right now the way the board is laid out is not the way it will stay the entire game. Okay? At certain intervals, when we return our cards to our hands, which will happen infrequently, but you'll see when it happens, because you don't take all your cards back when you recall. At that point, then what happens is these boards rotate to their next positions. So this board would rotate 45 degrees. This board rotates 90 degrees. and now suddenly your planets have orbited around the star,
Oh, okay.
and the sectors have repositioned relative to your home base. Okay, so that's something that you can try to anticipate as you play the game. Is how is the board going to change to affect you, and how do you anticipate it?
Okay.
Okay, every planet has one of these little half moon tokens on it, and that has the blue ones are more common items. The red ones are more rare items that you can earn. Some of them will confer an immediate bonus, and then they will confer a bonus when you extract. Other ones will only have extraction bonuses, and it's defined by a gray versus a black section. You'll see that when we move forward. Okay. Each planet has a number of colors, one or more, associated with it, and they are repeated half and half. So no matter what position this is in, you'll see all the colors involved. So like this is only yellow. Okay. This one is red and green. This one's red and green. This one's yellow and red.
That one's blue, yellow, and green.
Correct. This one is red, yellow, and green.
Okay.
Okay, so each of those colors is that planet type. Okay, that's going to matter for your planetary achievement. You're going to select one of these to try to achieve by the end of the game for extra points. And what this means is that when you control them, controlling a planet means that you either have an extractor on it, or your ship occupies the sector with no opposing ships.
Is the sector this like that?
One section outlined in blue.
Yeah.
Okay, so the sector the planet is in. If you have a ship there and nobody else does, you control that planet. Okay, if anybody else is in there, it's contested. But at any moment, when you meet the criteria for the one that you pick, you will immediately score the points for it. Okay, which is light. So that's these little tokens. Okay. Oh, hey Ivy, is it true the game glows in the dark? Well. The little star does if you bought the Kickstarter, but otherwise no, it doesn't. It'd be cool if it did. I don't know how you play it so well, but
Well, isn't it set up where you can put a black light on it and it's all funky
Oh, that
looking?
could be.
I don't know.
Didn't they say UV printed?
It's a UV spot print on here.
Yeah.
But that's an ultraviolet protective layer, not necessarily UV reflective. So that's why you get the patterning on the black.
It's possible that there could be some pigment azizo that would light up with the.
It's possible. I might have to try that sometime. I guess.
Those are planets. They don't light up.
Yeah.
Only the sun.
Right. So, where was I? We were talking about planetary achievement. So before we start the game, we will select one of these, and it's secret. You don't share your objective, and then if you achieve it at any point, you turn it over to gain the points. That's these light tokens. And game ends in the round when one player achieves 20 or more light. That you complete that round, and then the player with the most light wins. Okay.
Do we all have the same selection?
We do. Yeah, we each have basically one of each color.
And then is the probability of each color
I believe so.
equal? Like,
I think that the number of points is based on the relative balance of those colors in the game.
okay.
And I didn't pick the colors. Kathy picked all the planets. I always let her pick them and place them
So if
because
we
I just feel
lose,
like
it's Kathy's
it's
fault?
independent. Yes, exactly. You can blame her.
And of
Thanks,
course,
Ivy. Have a good night.
And of course, you're looking at the colors and like, oh, what can I grab? And keeping in mind, the board's going to rotate and they're going to move away from you.
Right, and so you may or may not be able to control those long distance if
Yeah.
your opponents have a chance to operate on them. Now,
Or you can plan ahead and say, oh,
there's
you
one
know,
coming.
Yeah, that red one's going to be over by me in two rounds. So
When
I'll
you
go
place
for
an
red.
extractor on a planet, though, no one else can place an extractor on that?
They cannot. That is correct. However, there will be opportunities for them to remove your extractor if you don't defend it. There is combat in this game also.
bombs.
Okay. Another thing you're going to do before we start the game is pick one of your two factions. So you've got two factions here I've put in front of each of you. They each confer a special benefit for their basically their racial benefits. Don't feel too bad if you don't necessarily understand what's going on in these, but ask questions if you want to know more. And we can talk about those here in a little bit. Now, the other thing that you have in front of you is your console. Okay, your console is going to inform you as to the composition of your fleet and what your fleet ships are capable of doing. So, have you played Eclipse?
No.
That's the game with the hexes that you bring out and you're exploring and they connect. And
I don't think so.
wow, okay. I'm surprised. We should get that on the table. So the idea here is that I have
Now remember, I did not back it, and you're
The
the
second
one I know
one?
with it.
the second
and-
one. I wish I had the second one. I have the
Yeah.
first one, but it's still a good game. It just takes a long time. It's a weekend game, or
Oh, wow.
a 1 day, several hours. So right now we each have one small ship out in the solar system. Okay, it doesn't matter where that ship is. If I play an upgrade to that ship, it automatically gets it. And any other ships that you have that you play an upgrade on, they automatically get it. So what this console tells you is what those ships are capable of doing. Okay, each ship, and I've separated out. There's 3 tech cards here. Okay, so each ship can have a number of modifications and abilities. Each ship can only have one ability. So the green cards are ship abilities, and you notice when you play it, it takes a slot here and lines up with your little green arc to show you have an ability on that ship. One ability, only one. Okay.
Gotcha.
But each ship size has a number of mods that it can have. Small ships can have 1 mod, medium can have 2, noted by the 2 pips here in the arc, and large ships can have 3.
Okay.
Okay? And mods give you upgrades to the ship itself.
Okay.
So the mods upgrade the ship's capabilities. The ship abilities add a capability. That's the easiest way to think about it. So each ship has a number of base stats. Okay? Targeting range 1, single die, single defense, single move. Medium ships are targeting range 1. Well, range 1 is the same sector. 2 dice when they roll, 2 defense, and 1 move.
Oh, I
The
see.
large ships have 1 targeting, 3 dice, 3 defense, and 1 move, and they can bombard. That's what that large black icon on the end
Okay.
says, bombard. Okay, that can remove extractors. Okay? When you play an ability, you're giving it one additional thing. So for instance, this one I just pulled out of the deck says reinforce. If you roll a special symbol on the die, move any one of your ships to this system. You may exhaust this card to allow the moved ship to make an attack.
Okay.
Okay? So ships can't normally do that.
Okay.
But this one could because I played this here. Okay? So basically this small ship is saying help and calls in a bigger ship. Okay? Now, if I were to play this mod, what you do is you slide it under. Well, you don't have to slide under, but you can just play it on top like this, but generally I slide it under. And what it does is it upgrades the ship. So now this ship would have 2 defense.
Okay.
Defense plus 1. Okay? Those are the 2 kinds of text that can affect your ships. And so whatever this console has on it is what your ships out here can do.
Okay.
Okay? It doesn't change the cost. It just upgrades them. So small ships cost 1 common resource to build. Medium ships cost a common and an uncommon resource to build. Large ships cost a rare resource.
And then, so does the card only apply to small ships, medium ships, or large
That
ships?
is correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, and same with the mods.
Yeah.
Right, so this section of the console affects small ships. This section affects medium ships. This section affects large ships.
Okay.
Okay?
That's straightforward.
Yeah.
If you want to play a different ability on a ship, you can replace an existing ability. So if I have this ability in place and I get one, it's like, oh, this thing's so awesome, I want this instead. You can just discard that one and play the new one. It just costs whatever it is on the card. So this one would take an uncommon resource for me to play it.
Oh, so the cost on the card is to play it,
Is to
not
play it,
to
not to
use
activate it. No.
Okay.
The usage is on the bottom if there is one. So in this case, it shows a die icon, and it's this special icon that can be rolled up. So this ability only kicks in if this symbol comes up on the face of the die you rolled for the ship.
Okay.
So
Which means you have to do a bunch of combat in order to get it
to even trigger.
to make it useful.
Right. Okay. The third kind of tech card is a civilization tech. It's blue. It just plays kind of out in the open. And it gives you abilities. This one says, When taking the construct action, you may exhaust this card to build an extra extractor. Simple. Just exhaust it.
It's a one-time. Not exhaust. Yeah.
It's one time per turn.
per turn.
So at the beginning of your turn, you'll refresh all of your cards.
And like the other is you pay the cost to play it, but once it's played, it's just there to use.
Correct. Pardon me. I misspoke. This is exhausted until the recall.
Yeah, the
when you refresh everything. So you'll see that in our cards. We'll talk about that. Okay. So there's only 3 kinds of tech. Right.
So-
Ship mods, ship abilities, and civilization
So
cards.
the
Quinn,
civilization
did
cards,
you wanna take a closer look at those? Just
on the civilization cards, is that, does that mean
the
it costs
examples that he
purple?
pulled out? Did you wanna take a closer look at what they look like?
Sorry, say again.
Does it take an uncommon,
I don't know.
resource to play
I'm
this,
just not
or
sure.
to use it?
Which one?
So,
Yeah.
so
The one you just
basically,
said.
The civilization?
they go into the
No,
different slots.
it didn't have a.
It
And
had a purple
this is
symbol
the
on it.
cost.
That would be
to
to play it,
but
though.
once it's played, it
Yeah.
takes effect.
Yeah. So it costs that to make the play.
Every time you use it.
No. Just when you
When you
play
play
it.
it, and then
Oh,
when
so
you-
it's not. It
I have
doesn't
a feeling
apply to
it
your
will also make a little
civilization
more
until you
sense once
spend
we
the money.
actually get
to
into
play it,
Yeah.
and then you
That's
can
fine.
use it every time.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think the
Yeah.
thing I'm not getting
Yeah,
is I'm not seeing what actions exist.
Oh, it's on
Yeah,
the
they're
cards
right
there.
here. We're going to go over those now. You
It's
have a
this
stack of
deck.
cards.
Oh, I see.
Okay. So you have access to all of these at all times. Okay.
We all have the same
Um,
cards.
Yeah, we all have the same cards. These are action cards. So each turn, we're going to pick one action to take.
So these are not a deck that we're drawing from. These
No.
are
You have all of them.
a way of picking your action and then playing.
Correct. So we're going to walk through these so you know how they work, okay?
Right.
So, when you play the card, I'm trying to remember now. We played like 3 times in a row, and now I'm spacing how the card structure works.
We're counting on you here. You have to
I
be
know,
one of
right? Well, I'll tell you what. I've been busy setting up since like 2.
them. No.
To get us all set up and to get the stream going. So,
Well worth it though. Presentations.
oh, here's an important point. No player may have 2 civilization technologies with the same
The same
name.
name, yeah.
But ship abilities you can't. They can be duplicated because you only get 1 per ship. Okay, so let's start with research. So when you play the research card, you gain 1 light for every 4 techs you have in play. So each card, whether it's a mod or an ability or a civilization card, these are tech cards.
Okay.
And you each have one in front of you. These are private to you. Okay, nobody knows what cards you draw when you take tech. So this one card that's in front of you is the one you start with that you can play. You'll be able to get
This
more.
one's not very
Okay.
good.
Yeah, okay, that's tough.
Did Kathy deal that one? Or is
No,
your
that was
fault?
me. That was all me. That was all me. I made sure to set you up because I knew you were going to sit there. Anyway. Okay, so when you research, first you gain 1 light for every 4 tech you have in play. Okay, then you draw 3 tech cards and keep 2 of them. Okay, that's how you get tech cards. Then you can manufacture technologies. So you can spend resources to manufacture any number of unresearched techs you own. So whatever techs you have in your hand, you can spend the resources to play them.
So when you play these, you get to do both things at the bottom?
Yes, you do the whole thing.
Do they have to come in that order?
Yes.
Or- Okay.
Yes, they do go in order, left to right. Although in some cases you might not do one. But yeah, if you want to do them, you do them in the order that they're displayed.
Okay. So you don't have to do both.
Technically, no. I mean, like, yeah, you could just research and not manufacture because you don't have the resources. Or, I mean,
Like command, you don't have to move before you attack. You can just attack.
true, yeah, and you'll see kind of how that works as we move forward. Okay, but I'm just going through. So they are in numerical order 1 through 6, and that shows priority for what players get to take what actions.
Oh, okay.
Okay, because we all pick an action at the same time, and then they go in priority from 1 to 6. So
Kinda like,
research will happen before mining, which
Kind of like
happens
Roll
before
for the
research.
Galaxy, where there's orders that the stages have to go through.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. Okay, so research, we talked about that. Now, when you play a card, after you're done using it, it stays in a discard pile. Okay, so you won't have access to it until you recall it, or refresh, which we will get into.
All right.
Okay, so number 2, mine. Simple. Gather resources for each of your mining constructs. So each of your extractors gets you whatever it gets you.
So right now we would just get one.
One common resource. Yep, that's all you get. Okay, but as you build more extractors, you'll get more items. And remember, you've only got 8 total extractors.
Okay.
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 Number 3, construct. You can build ships in your colony ships sector by paying their cost, right, which is written on your console. And then you can build one extractor on a planet you have annexed or on your colony ship. And what they mean by annexed is that you control the sector. You have to control the sector in order for you to build the extractor. If there's any opposing ships, can't do it.
And what you mine is on these tabs.
Correct. You won't know them until you go and explore. The first player to enter a sector that has an unexplored planet will flip that token over. They'll get whatever immediate benefit it confers, and then it reveals what will be extractable.
Okay.
So you
So
can't
you won't know what you can construct until the
The base
phase occurs in which you actually control it.
As soon as it's entered, you know. So any player who
Okay.
enters a sector will reveal it. So you'll know
Okay,
if somebody
so-
else has seen it.
So in theory, if you already have a ship there, you can just do it whenever.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Although you have to build-
Unopposed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although you have to build an extractor to get the resources.
Correct. And of course, you don't just get the resources, you have to mine to activate the extractors.
Okay.
Okay?
And I forget. Never mind. Keep going.
Oh, you're fine. Ask a question.
You can build as many ships as you can afford.
Yes, you can build as many ships as you want, one extractor. Unless you have a technology that lets you break the rules.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
Trade.
Alright.
Trade, you can pick two. And you can pick the same one twice if you wish. You can gain a common, you can trade 2 for 1 common to uncommon, uncommon to rare, or trade 2 rare for 1 light. Then choose an opponent to gain 1 common resource. You gotta share.
Picking Kathy.
Are you saying she's your opponent?
I guess so. She set him up. Set him up bad.
She
You set me up.
the plan.
You
Okay.
set me up.
Card 5, refresh.
Refresh.
Okay. Refresh. Unexhaust all of your cards. Okay, so that's the unexhausting. Like if you've used cards that have exhausted, this unexhausts them. Okay. Heal all of your ships, and return all other action cards. So when you play this, any action cards you've already played come back to your hand except for this one. That's what this symbol means. This symbol here with the little
Oh,
X.
okay.
That means that it does not return with the refresh command. Okay? Then you can claim 1 light per unblockaded outer planet. Unblockaded, which means you control it exclusively.
Okay.
And 2 light per unblockaded inner planet.
Gotcha.
Are these considered outers?
No, those are deep space. It's just the outer ring. What's in range of the star.
Deep space is deep space simply there for easy access to resources?
I mean, yeah, to start with, because like each of us have at least 1 planet adjacent.
Plus, it's all where our star bases are all hanging out.
Yeah,
Okay.
So,
outside the gravity well.
Okay.
Okay.
Are there technologies that can bring your refresh hand back into your hand?
Your refresh card?
Yeah.
No. That refresh card is a set. You will never get it back.
That won't do that.
For the entire game?
Would that do that?
What's it say?
You may
pull your-
exhaust this card to return an action card to your hand. I don't believe it's eligible, but let's take a look here.
So
Refresh is pretty hard set.
Okay.
Because it's an icon for what we have to do.
Okay. Well, I know that it sets like everything in motion. It lets us all like take our. Does everyone refresh at that point when everyone's refresh card is?
Yeah. So that's how we know to advance the system.
Gotcha.
So a played refresh card cannot be returned to your hand by card or explore effects,
Oh, okay.
indicated by this X symbol.
Okay.
Played refresh cards stay on the table until all players have played their refresh cards, at which point a rotation occurs. This is covered in the end of round section.
That's a good card, though.
Yeah,
Well,
that's a
it was
great
like-
card. It just extends you a little longer,
Allows you to double attack. and
I'm
stuff
gonna
like
double
that.
my plays, and you guys have to sit there.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It lets you basically take the same action twice if you want to. Like, for some
It's
reason.
like in that Explore game where you're allowed to deploy your cards directly into your hand instead of having to activate.
Oh
it.
yeah. Like we were playing.
Yeah, that's what that would be.
We were playing
Extra.
Guild Academies, right? Or was it Guild Academies or? Well, it was one of them where I kept getting cards into my hand.
Yeah.
And so I wasn't refreshing like ever.
Yeah, it was murder.
Yeah, it was excellent. Okay, so the last card is Command.
Okay.
Command lets you first move all of your ships up to their speed, which the base speed is 1.
Although some modifications may allow. for
Some
it.
mods can give you more speed.
Yeah.
That's fantastic mod to be able to go double spaces.
I forget what they were called. It wasn't like extra warp speed or something.
Warp speed or booster or something like,
Yeah.
like light speed or
The
something.
speed one is this fourth icon, right?
That's correct. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the range. And then after you move all of your ships up to their speed, then you can attack. Each of your units may attack a target in range. Now, range is a little unusual in this game because they kind of mixed their information. So, like, these say range 1, okay?
Yeah.
There is a card, there's a technology, I think a civilization technology, that allows extractors to perform a range 0 attack. Basically, it's defending the planet.
Yeah.
Right.
Technically, range 1 is range 0. So range 1 is in your sector.
Your sector.
Range 2 would be an adjacent sector.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Okay, so they kind of mixed their nomenclature. I think it happened during design, and they didn't really reconcile it very well.
Yeah.
So it's important. It's just important to note that 1 and 0 mean the same thing in this game.
But we dug in hard because it was very
We
confusing.
did. It was very confusing.
In fact,
we're like,
there's-
wait a minute, bombardment 0, then that means range 1 means next sector, right? No.
There's a rule in there that actually it's contradictory. And so on Board Game Geek, the creator of the game came in and said, no, we were clarifying
Yeah,
this.
we screwed this up.
we messed up, and it's,
I imagine it's made for a 3-hour session just on that one move.
It definitely did. Okay, so I would like to point out one thing. Movement. When your ship moves, it has to move to a sector that is adjacent. That is can be confusing in this game, except the lines are actually really well drawn. The only thing you have to remember is that if they don't share a common edge, like this is adjacent. Okay?
Yeah.
These are not, because this line goes right down the middle.
Yeah.
Okay? And in most
but
cases,
those are.
Well, like I could go there.
Yeah.
Or there.
Yeah, you could.
So
And
like
this
right
one and
now,
that one.
this one is adjacent to both of those.
It is,
Correct.
exactly.
Okay.
And so you'll know. I mean, they've done a really good job as far as like the overlap. Brother, this is 5 sectors. This has either 8 or 12, depending on which side you're on.
Yeah.
So the overlaps don't happen very much, but there is an edge case where there will be corners. You cannot cross the corner. That's not in range 1.
But I was just saying, this inner segment is actually attached to all 4 of these. Because that short little section there.
The intersection.
Intersection.
The inner planet, that one, is connected to all 4
Oh,
of these.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Oh, it's
Okay.
just a little bit
it is,
wider.
but it's not lined up, and we can align because of these symbols. So these
Okay.
symbols identify the exact alignment, and so all the other lines lay out correctly. And if there is not a direct connection between the line, then that means there's a gap in there that counts as adjacency.
Okay.
Okay? So, once all players, so at the end of a turn, when all players' refresh cards are on the table, at the end of that turn, we will perform what's called a rotation. You're going to pick up your refresh card, okay, and we're going to move the boards. The inner ring moves 90, outer ring moves 45, okay. Each player collects 1 light from the supply for each ship they have in the center sector. So if you have a ship sitting in here at the point of rotation, you'll get 1 light for it. And every ship gets 1 light.
Okay.
Okay?
Last time I
Contesting
tried
doesn't
to do
matter.
that, Mark blew me up.
So if you have multiple ships, you can get multiple light?
You can.
Okay.
You can. I mean, basically, you're kind of paying the price. Right? They're like saying, I'm going to sit my ships in here and do nothing.
Right. But if you see the end coming, you can send them
Maybe
over
you can get some
there if
extra
they're
victory
close
points.
enough and get in on that harvest.
And hope
Correct.
Mark doesn't blow you up.
Right? When the board rotates, the first player token gets passed, and then it's all players pick up just their refresh card, not anything else. So if you have other cards down there, you don't get those back. It's just the refresh card.
All right.
Okay? Because you have to play the refresh to get all your other cards back. Right? Am I reading that right? I'll find that all players pick up their refresh cards. Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay?
And you still leave your other ones that are played out.
Yeah, if that were the case, yeah. Of course, by the time, you're not going to have many down there by the time, because everybody's going to be kind of getting there at the same time, except maybe this guy.
Well, yeah, what'll happen is if somebody's using a strategy in the middle of the game and they play their command card and they immediately refresh and pull the command card back, then they've only played the one
Yeah.
card.
Right.
and so then they're going to play their
But you
other
may
five.
really need that card.
You might.
Exactly.
It might be
Yeah.
valuable.
Well, I could see like towards the end of the game
Mhm.
where you play like 2 cards and then you're like, I really need that card. So I'm gonna
Yeah,
refresh.
yeah, or I need to get movement going.
Yeah. Okay.
But then you're still stuck until everyone has played their refresh card.
Okay, so the only thing we haven't covered at this point is combat. So ship combat is interesting. So because there is a combat card, a command card, only players who play the command card engage in combat. So if you're being attacked by another player who has played their command card and you didn't play yours this turn, you're not shooting back.
Surprise attack.
Yeah, but you're defending yourself still.
No,
Oh, you're not.
you roll no dice.
Okay.
But if you happen to have played your command card at the same time somebody else is coming after you does, you're going to get your shot. So it's
Interesting.
very unusual.
Well, command is only attack, not defend.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Command is
So-
basically move ships, attack.
So if you both play, you can shoot at each other, but there's no defense. There's
Right.
no.
All combat is resolved simultaneously. So if you're under attack and you lose ships, those ships don't go away until after they've had their chance to shoot also.
Okay.
Okay. And the way combat works is, for instance, a small ship can roll 1 die. Okay, and whatever result you get is what you get. There are multiple options. So there is a blank face.
Okay.
I'll let you guess what that does.
Nothing.
No.
There, exactly nothing.
That is the same.
There is, yeah, they are. There is a hit. Does 1 damage.
Okay.
Okay, 1 damage. Takes 1 to kill a small, well, base ship. 1 to kill a small, 2 to kill a medium, 3 to kill a large. Okay. There is this other symbol that has, it's like a hit, but it's got a little, like, almost circle in the middle of it.
This one.
This one counts as a hit and lets you roll another die.
Okay.
Okay, so it adds a die to the combat roll.
I was very disappointed in that
Eh.
one, in one game.
Sometimes you'll roll 10 dice for a small ship. Other
Yeah.
times they'll be like, nope, nothing extra for you, sorry.
Interesting.
Okay. There is, by the way, there are, I think, 3 opportunities for hits on the die. Okay. There's one that has 2 faces, but we'll talk about that in a minute. This is the special symbol, right? This is the ship symbol.
Yeah.
Some abilities on ships will trigger off of this symbol. You need this symbol to actually hit, to activate an ability.
Yeah, so just because you get a cool ability doesn't mean you always get to use it.
Right, because this has to come up in a roll. Okay. There's a combinatorial face that has the special ship ability and a hit.
Yeah. Is that like the best one to hit?
I mean, if you
This
have
is-
ship
Because you
ability,
get
who
both
cares?
of them, right?
Yeah, but you.
This is
but
actually the best one to
honestly, the
hit.
re-roll is the best.
Because you get more die, yeah.
Yeah, it adds more dice, but it's only on 1 face,
Okay.
so that's a 1 in 6. Blank is a 1 in 6.
That's just another set of these dice.
Correct. Yeah. In fact, these are the Kickstarter dice. The base dice are in the box. I could have broken those out too. There are
Do
2.
these
There.
ones glow?
I don't think so. There are 2 sets of black dice because they came with the base and the expansion.
Okay.
But then I got these
All right.
instead. So.
Makes sense.
Okay, so in combat, the attacker assigns the damage.
Okay.
The defender does not, unless there's a card that breaks that ability. Okay, so you can choose how you distribute the damage to maximize the effect. If you want to make sure you take out a number of units, or if you want to weaken a specifically large target, whatever it is, the attacker chooses.
Yeah, because if the big ship has 2 damage already and you roll 2 die, you don't have to apply both die to that big ship.
Right.
You say, okay, I got it now. I've got 1 more damage. The missile basically goes on and finds another target.
Right.
Okay.
Well, that's important. I mean, I think bombardment is automatic, but yeah. I think with that we've covered all the rules.
The only thing you didn't talk about was turn order with the cards.
Yeah, the lower number goes.
Well, I talked
Oh,
about
you did?
I talked about
Okay.
priority.
I was reading something else then. Sorry.
First player is the person who's most recently looked at the stars.
Look at the
This is
stars.
Oregon.
They were out last night. I
Okay.
would know because I was sitting outside at my fire pit. Ask Kathy. We sat out at the fire pit for a couple hours, and I actually looked at the stars. I said, "Hey, look, there's Orion."
So did I. What time were you looking?
I think we were looking at 8:30.
You beat me.
Woo!
I was about
Did you go for a walk with Mom yesterday?
6:30 or 7.
Or
Yeah,
was that
but
during
it
the day though?
During the day.
Oh.
I mean, there was one star out during the day, obviously.
I saw it on my way in.
I
And I was
did.
the last
Yeah.
one here.
I saw the sun.
I don't think that's what they mean by stars.
I look at the sun.
Well, it's got to be stars plural, not just.
Right? That's true. It did say stars, and I saw many.
Lunar eclipse coming
I
up.
mean, Orion's belt by itself tells me several. So unless you guys have seen the stars more recently, I will go ahead and go for it. Not that it's just the first player.
I wouldn't want to
you
go first
knew
anyways
that-
right now.
I did
What
not.
rules you
I
have?
did not. I wasn't even thinking
Load
about it.
malarkey.
Wasn't even
I'm
thinking
playing
about it.
Last Light tomorrow. Let me make sure to go out super late. at
That's
night.
right.
Yeah,
Yes, that's
exactly.
exactly what I was thinking.
I was
Because that's all I care about, right, kids? All
I
right.
was
So you
saying
have to
whether or
see them
not-
or just look at them?
So the thing about this game is that first player doesn't matter. You're not
not
acting
really.
first. It's just identifying who is first in the round, and then you'll pass it on.
Yeah.
Well, the only way it matters is if you do a move command and someone else does a move command and you get
Because
the
then it
token
does
first.
resolve in player order. That is true.
The first turn is probably not.
Yeah.
consequential.
Oh, correct. So
Right.
we do need to choose what our planetary achievement's going to be and keep it hidden.
I chose poorly.
Okay.
Um,
So, a clarifying question.
uh-huh.
Can I get technology cards from the deck beyond just the action to grab technology cards? Are there special abilities that allow me to not discard technology cards or grab additional technology cards?
Possibly. I think so.
Kind of look at the draw.
Well, I mean, you can have as many as you want and then you play them.
Yeah. So you have no.
No, I know, but
And
is
then-
there any way to get additional cards into your hand?
I don't remember.
You would have to say on the card.
No, it's basically I get a negate hits in combat if I discard technology cards.
Ah.
I mean, you can add 2 every turn on your explore card.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's what you meant.
But I was
So,
inferring like, is there?
Have
a
you
way
selected
to-
your planetary achievement?
Do you get free ones
Okay,
otherwise?
so
Yeah, I don't know.
on there.
I don't remember.
Okay, and then clarification on the graveyard. So basically,
Oh, I'm sorry. That's right. We didn't talk about that. We didn't talk about that in combat. I
So,
meant to cover that.
Chris gets to be a jerk, and I decide I'm going to shoot him down.
Uh-huh.
His ship goes onto my graveyard.
That is correct. So the way the graveyard works. Okay. So on your graveyard card, in the upper right corner, there should be a 3+. Make
Okay.
sure that it's on that side. Okay.
Mine's 2p,
Yeah. So flip that over.
3+.
I want to gain an extra light though.
So, if you destroy an enemy unit you place on this card, when 4 enemy units are on this card, return them and gain light. Opponents may build ships from your graveyard, but they pay the resource cost to you if they do. Okay, so if you lock up several of your opponent's ships and they really,
Yeah.
really badly want one of those ships, they can pay you the resources and they build it out of your graveyard.
Yeah, if you're hogging all my bombers, I can either wait for you to get 2 more kills, or I can buy them back from. And it's the same cost to me, but then you get the money.
Correct. But if at any time 4 ships hit your graveyard, they immediately go back to their owners and you get a light.
You have to
Yes.
immediately.
You must.
Okay.
Yes. Okay? As soon as it hits 4, you get a light, they go away. Well, I mean, but again, there is a way to win at being the aggressor. If you just go around terrorizing the entire solar system, you can, in theory, win. Okay? So, yeah,
Why
we need
did
to
you
pick.
say that in front of him?
So could you list the ways you can make
Light.
yeah.
So you can trade 2 rare resources for light. You can gain light at the end of a rotation when you have ships in here.
Which lord
You
of
can
that?
extract light from certain planets, most likely the red ones,
Okay.
the red tokens, not the blue ones. Okay. Obviously, you gain light for killing 4 ships. There might be civilization technologies that will just give you light. You gain light when you have at least 4 techs when you research. For every 4. So if you research a lot and have multiple techs, you could trigger multiple light gains by having, for every 4 techs, you get 1 light.
Okay.
I believe that's most of the ways. You
And-
might find one out here in one of these exploration.
And then if you're holding a territory in the rings,
Oh yes,
you get
correct.
one.
During the was
2
that
for the middle, 1 for the outer.
is that the refresh?
on refresh?
Yeah. If you refresh and you have, if you control planets in the outer or inner ring, you'll get light for those.
Okay.
Okay.
So you get your think
That
pick command.
answer your question?
Yeah, but that doesn't help me with my character. Because this is
I just
that-
hide
that's
it.
the one I was gonna play.
Yeah, you
So
hide
there's
it
way
and
to
then
get a
have the
bunch of
rest
technology.
over.
Ooh, that's rough.
You
Yeah,
gotta
that's
stack
pretty
over
expensive.
here for the-
Well, that's what I was
Yeah.
saying. Like, if I could get more technology into my hand,
Yeah.
then I would just use it as a shield.
It might be.
Yeah,
a
see,
way.
the one I rejected,
So you pick the other
it
one.
was a combat heavy one. It's basically every time I
Oh,
rolled
so
one
we're
of
picking one of
these,
these.
I could spend
Correct.
a purple to get a light.
Oh.
So if I would have to gather a lot of purple, and then I would also have to get lucky and roll that. But then I can gain a lot of light that way and be fighting a lot.
Mine is to go murder all you guys.
Murder.
Murder.
When you have collected one fewer unit in your graveyard than is
Oh, dude, seriously?
Nice.
All you need is 3 kills? Great. So now we know who the aggressor is going to be for this game.
Well, or I could have picked the dumb one that I'm exhausting really important technology cards from my hand to try to save myself.
I stand by my statement.
So I am Aruna, and when I run the command card, I always go last regardless of turn order.
I should consider.
That's your special ability. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. You want
It's more important for fighting than it is for well, even for movement. It allows me to choose to move into a sector or run away from somebody. I'm not surprised by anybody
Wait and
moving into
see.
my sector. Yeah.
Okay, no, we're gonna do that. That's just dumb. Okay, so once everybody has selected their.
Okay, here's my planet cards. Do they just stay
The
over
rest,
there?
we have a stack of them over here.
I still pick them
Well,
up
that
here.
that could be a negative
Okay.
at the beginning of the game when I'm exploring other. When I go
Wreck
last.
you, Chris.
Why? Why are you?
Okay, do
picking
the asteroids do anything?
They keep you from going into that sector.
Oh, that's
they
what
blow
they
your
do.
ship up if you
Yes,
move
you
there.
cannot enter a sector with
I
an
thought you
asteroid.
could mine them.
Nope.
You should be able to.
Right, like Sinistar.
No, because it's an
Expansion.
asteroid field.
It just looks like
That's
a
it, yeah,
walnut.
right.
It's a walnut.
The expansion gave us 8 players.
Oh.
It's a walnut. Come on.
I'm confident that they either scanned or
You can extract walnuts from
reverse
it.
mold. walnut.
I'm gonna crack that nut and get some.
Get
Resources.
some delicious meaty pulp out
Have
of
we
it.
not all seen Armageddon?
You know how this works.
Yeah.
Drill the
Please.
nuke in.
Refrain from sitting on the nuclear device.
Well, it's like what's that asteroid like that like increased like every day for like a week? Like oh, it's like at 29% or 30, and then like
Oh, to possibly.
yeah.
All right. Jim is making an
Yeah.
epic decision over there.
So we all got.
They're just both so similar, kind of in their style.
Mine were
They
too.
made it a hard decision.
Mine was move 2 on a movement or
Oh,
move anywhere within the sector
what?
or within the
The ring?
the nebula one does that.
Really?
Yeah.
What's it do?
Nebulan?
And I just figured it made more sense to have more flexibility
Technology.
in being
cards
able to
are
go
good
within
all the way.
rings
Oh, that's ring.
with
When
my
you
build.
when you command, you may spend a common. If you do, skip a single ship's movement and place it in any sector of its current ring.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
slick.
That's
Oh my
pretty-
gosh.
That's pretty neat.
Good for
I-
combat,
I-
I would assume, but I'm not doing combat.
It's
so.
good for exploration too.
Yeah,
I'd grab
it's great
that.
for exploration.
I'd
My
grab that
choices
one.
were between doing extra dice on combat rolls or on combat rolls stealing resources. So obviously they're both combat oriented. And like,
Yep.
I don't know what
That's
play style I
also
want to
very
do.
cool.
So now we have major aggressor, minor aggressor.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Stay
I got
away.
fast mover over
And why
here.
am I surrounded by them? Hmm?
I don't even know how I'm going to use this, to be honest.
So
You
what I
will.
can
you,
do-
You will.
It's
Movement
more
is
for
so
flexibility.
freaking slow.
I can exhaust my racial card to draw 2 tech cards and give one to an opponent.
Because I don't even
And
know
keep
if
the other one.
planets are going to be
Hey.
my win
Do you
condition.
want to barter?
You don't need those.
No, I don't. But
You went
you
the
know,
other way.
maybe I just lean all my aggression towards Chris.
All right,
Nice-
so
nice
everybody,
to see you again, Derek. It's been a
everybody-
while.
right? Coming right at you. All right, I am going to. Everybody needs to choose an action.
I wish Jason showed up.
That's
I'd give-
FaceTime Friday. I
somebody-
know, right?
somebody
I was-
could hit rage on him.
I can't blame him though. I'm sure he's pretty tired after his trip.
Yeah, he made plans before he knew about the game day.
Ah.
So
Okay. Yeah, he's been in contact with me. I've told him kind of
yeah.
what the current schedule is. So
Uh,
everybody needs to select an action and just place it face down in front of them.
Do you like action?
And action.
just gonna hit refresh.
Sounds bad. Seems like a
Uh,
bad first play.
Yeah, probably.
Things you shouldn't do in last night. Refresh on turn 1.
I can't remember what I did that gave me a huge advantage when none of us had played before, so I picked a certain action.
Well, the first game I wrecked it. I
But
mean,
you
I
did.
was well ahead of everybody.
But the first 2 turns, I was like
yeah,
way
no
out.
idea. Yeah, exactly.
So remind me again. So
When you enter a sector, if that has not been revealed, you reveal it. It may confer to you immediate benefits, but it will also reveal what you get out of it if you put an extractor on that planet.
okay.
And there's so you can get cool things on those you do want to explore, but maybe not to the detriment of other actions. So, but I tend to like go and flip as many as I can.
Yeah, it seems to me like knowing kind of what's in your immediate vicinity is useful.
I fear I may need a sand
At least
timer for
early
this
game.
What?
I fear I may need a sand timer for this game.
Oh.
Otherwise, it's gonna take us forever.
What? Oh, what are we waiting on?
No.
Oh yeah.
Well, Quinn's the last one.
Everybody picked
Just
the
saying.
card.
I'm just saying, in general,
Yeah.
there's 5 of us. So.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and reveal
I
your
have no
actions.
idea what's viable.
I'm
That's
starting.
kinda
With,
where I'm
I'm
at,
starting with
too.
research.
I'm starting with
I'm thinking of strategy, and I might
Trade
just
construct. What'd you
Command.
get?
give
construct.
myself
You're commanding over there.
trading.
Yep.
You're trading and you're commanding. Okay, so I'm researching first. I don't gain any likes on a tech in, but I draw 3 technology cards and keep 2 of them. Oh boy,
Okay.
I like it. That is a disgusting draw, by the way.
So
Discard
three is
light
next.
refinement. Yes.
Okay.
Well,
so
not 2
so I'm gonna build 2 ships.
for your 2 common resources.
2
Yes,
commodity
as one of the
resources.
outliers, you get the extra
And then
Benny.
Oh.
and then I build an extractor since I'm gonna go ahead and go purple on that.
Sure.
All right. And then we're trade. Do we go simultaneously?
Yeah, you can. It doesn't affect anybody.
Since
I'm just gonna take 2.
2 commons. Okay.
Yeah.
what do you want?
You want
Hmm?
2
For your
commons, or
trade
you
action?
want to trade your common for?
Oh,
Oh, and
can I do them?
Hang on.
I
You have
didn't
to
actually
do
think about
something
this.
else.
Can I do them
No.
in sequential order, or do they have to happen simultaneously?
What you gonna do? Yeah, he's trading also.
Yeah.
You fool. I'm sorry. Say again.
Am I doing them? Am I doing them in sequential order, or do I have to do it simultaneously? So can I gain one?
Yeah.
And then
common
use it to
resource
do
and
something
use
else.
it to upgrade?
Absolutely.
Yes, you can. So you
But
can
he-
gain
no,
one.
he-
I also gave the last action.
He gave you.
You have to choose an opponent to give one, so I gave one to you.
So here, you tell me what you want. So
He
gave
starts.
you
He
this,
starts with 1. He gave you that. Now you get 2 trade actions.
and you have to give somebody one from the bank.
Yeah, I'll take a rare and a common.
It's trading.
You have to
So
trade.
Trade,
Oh.
trade.
trade the commons for an uncommon.
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay.
and
And then as your second one, you
just
could
take a common.
take a common, and then you have to give a common to an opponent.
Yeah.
Ooh, pick me, pick me, pick me.
Sure.
He did do all that talking just so you know how to play.
I get a common.
Take it.
Yay! Thanks.
yapping and take your cannon.
Thanks. I guess he who asks gets.
I guess.
I'm realizing I'm surrounded by militant factions.
Not as much as I am.
So, well, 1 and 2.
Yeah, that's me. You
I
got
already-
him,
I already said taking all my
What?
energy on Chris out.
right?
Now we go for more.
He's got 2. He got 3 ships already, and he's building more extractors, so he can just generate more ships.
Yeah,
You
he's
wanna
kind of
hurt
paranoid.
mine.
Yeah, he is.
Jim, what are you doing? You're commanding. You're moving your 1 ship. Okay.
Yeah, but they're really
I'll
tiny
move
ships.
my 1 ship.
Perfect.
That can hurt you.
So go ahead and flip that little token.
I want to know what this looks like.
Mhm.
So,
So it has a black section and a gray section. The gray section is what you get, so you get a common.
okay.
And then when you put an extractor on it, you'll extract a purple.
Okay.
Every time you do mining.
Every time you, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
So now we do.
And then
everyone
Mark will
take an
blow up
action?
your extractor.
Will not. Unless he, usually I don't go firing the first shot, but I will fire the second one. By default, I suppose.
Okay.
Anyway, all right. So
And there's nothing to attack, I take it.
not right now. I
Yeah.
mean, nobody's in the same sectors.
So the only time you're attacking is when it's another player.
Correct.
All right.
Well, or an extractor, but that's still owned by another player. So yeah.
Right, okay.
What did I do? Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot I could actually manufacture the technologies I drew. Did I have any
No,
I can build? Oh.
don't do that.
Foo foo foo. I have the 1 common. I'm going to spend it to put adaptive tech on my medium ship.
What's that do?
Treat this ability as a copy of the abilities of both of your other ship types.
Oh wow!
Yeah, that's a decent one.
What a load of garbage.
Right.
Okay, so
He wouldn't have given you the other resource had he known you played that card.
I doubt it.
Check.
I have a kamikaze ability. I can sacrifice a ship to and the card to take out a reactor
We
or
haven't played
an
that yet,
extractor.
Oh,
No,
is
I
that-
have not.
Is that a ship ability?
It's the freebie one you gave me. Yeah.
Ah,
So
yeah.
so I destroy a ship and the card to take out an extractor.
It's a rough way to go. What am I doing here? I need to, yeah, I need to do this.
Alright.
You ready?
Yeah.
Alright, command.
Oh.
I'm
Have
commanding.
you chosen yet, Glenn?
No, I didn't know we were.
Yeah.
We're always choosing.
Well, now you can just
Okay,
flip.
now flip it over.
Yeah. So, I'm doing research.
I'm constructing.
Research.
So, let's see, anybody have one
I'm
Yep,
constructing.
he's research over there.
research? Okay, so you're not going to gain any light because you don't have 4 techs in play, but you will draw 3 and keep 2, discarding the other.
It's the worst when you get 3 that are really cool and you're like, ah.
I don't want to give it to
It's like picking which kid you gotta sacrifice to the volcano.
I already know which one I draw.
Wow!
Well, then you didn't draw 3 good cards.
Don't listen, kids. Your dad loves you. This is live. So I should
And
just
these
face up.
go here.
Yep.
Now I'll let them
And then
argue
I
over which
can-
one.
Who is it? Let them wonder. It's like, who's it, me? Then you can build. Yeah, if you have
Any
resources,
number.
you can spend any number that you can afford.
Spend 1
Uncommon.
common to get. It goes.
Is it yellow?
It's
It's
blue.
blue.
Yeah, it's just
So then
not
it just
anywhere.
is
I
kind
would
of-
put it up above, because
Uh,
below is
Because
where
it's not
your
technically
ship
attached
mods
to
are
the
going to
board.
go. Yeah.
And it allows me, when I play trade, to take an additional trade action.
Oh, that's slick.
Yeah, so you'll take 3 actions instead of 2.
Nice.
Because trade lets you take 2 of the actions on the card.
That's cool.
So you get an extra 1. Yours is in your discard pile.
So
You got an extra
Yeah,
what?
I see.
is it
An
construct
extra
next?
action on the
I
trading
think
card.
so.
Correct.
So instead of pick 2, I pick 3.
Who's next?
Oh, you
Last.
always do.
I'm
What-
construct
what-
as well.
Yeah,
Because of
3.
my.
So
So,
construct.
oh, you,
go ahead.
oh, now you do. Excellent.
Okay. Ships in your colony sector by paying their cost.
Built all your
So-
dudes.
I could definitely
Watch
use.
out, Chris. He's coming for you.
Look at all them dudes.
I'm gonna go ahead and. So I can build 2, right?
Common, small
Yeah.
ships. Yes, they only
Yeah.
cost the 1 common resource,
So
and they are deployed into your space station area.
okay, so that's through there.
Bayonets on him. You better watch out.
Yeah.
So they're
And
ramming
Those are
then-
really beefed up,
speeder bikes.
And I can build
Battlestar
extractor
ships.
here.
What are they?
Oh, the
They go right. Oh, your extractor.
What are they called?
Not
Oh,
raptors.
yeah, you can go there.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they just set it there on the planet, like that.
Are they raptors?
No, the raptors are the like the scanning ships.
Do
That's
the
right.
extractors go on the planet or just on the space?
That's fine. They can go in space either way. It doesn't matter. That's fine.
Right.
What are the fighters called in Battlestar Galactica?
Fighters.
No, they're not called fighters. They have a specific name.
Should be called fighters.
You're talking about the
Little triangular ships. The
The ones that look like
Starlight
his.
flies that fight.
yeah.
Because the raptors are the
Falcons?
No,
Oh,
this is gonna drive
gosh.
me crazy.
When you build an
I
extractor.
I have to give it my nerd card for a
What's
moment
that?
because
Me too.
When
Remember,
you build an extractor from the construct action, is there anything telling you you have to do one of the
Nope.
other?
nope.
You can
Okay.
pick either one.
Yeah, that's why we both pick purple.
Yeah.
I see.
I just like purple.
It's worth more.
Oh, is that one?
Technically,
it's
but you
uncommon,
also
yeah.
can't build as many small ships.
Unless you trade, because then you get 2. You can trade down
True.
also. Okay, so construction's done.
Yep.
So who's next? Chris, what did you do?
Command.
Oh, so did I. All right.
Okay.
Well, we're not going to affect each other, so.
And I
Oh,
always
you
go
kinda got
last.
Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, you and I can resolve simultaneously.
I always go last.
Ooh, I
Is
get a
there,
ship.
anything, is there anything telling you where the asteroids and the planets go?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
there's a setup sheet. I get a free ship
What?
Oh,
in that sector.
That's a load of shit.
I get a free rare. Sweet.
Nice. But then that only extracts a common after that, right?
Lame.
Yeah.
Good.
Come on.
All right. Everybody taking their actions then. Command's last.
I
so.
mean, first one with the access to an extractor. So.
Right.
Or I guess second one. Still.
What a load of malarkey. Okay, so now we're going for.
okay.
Yeah, new card.
So
Well, hello. Derek said that you did him dirty.
I did not. I said I was gonna give her all the free resources from the trade.
Yeah, I was like, I said that you set up all the planets, and then he looked at his tech card, and he's like, boy, Kathy, give these out too, because this one sucks. I'm like, oh, that was me.
I did not. I did not. He's just trying to get me in trouble. What a bitch.
Yeah, he does that sometimes.
It's been a while, Derek. You're due for some trouble.
It's fine.
All right, we have an action picked.
Should have thrown your games around a little bit more.
Wow. Did you take all the stickers off yet?
No.
Well, thanks.
I opened the bag for the first time today.
Wow. There's one sitting there.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait on Quinn.
Never good. My rat is.
I am gonna do a 2-minute timer.
This
2
is
minutes.
like Shredder, or not Shredder, but
Splinter.
Splinter.
Master Splinter.
Yeah.
What are those stupid fighters
I
called?
have to do this.
I'm gonna have to look it up, and that's gonna irritate the heck out of me.
What are the fighter ships from Battlestar Galactica called? See if I can get it. Vipers?
Vipers!
Yeah.
Yes, Vipers.
It got it. I was
Thank
surprised,
you.
actually.
Nailed it. Nailed it. Ah, that's
Alright.
so annoying.
We're ready to
Ready?
flip?
Yeah, let's go. I am
Bam!
trading.
I'm mining.
Trade.
Mine?
Mine.
Come
Mine's
in.
earlier. What's yours?
Construct 3.
Construct is first. No, sorry, mine's first.
Mine?
You just get one
Mine?
one from your extractors. You have an extractor? Oh yeah. Duh.
Everyone does?
So I get,
But they do.
if I understand
No,
this
no,
correctly, I get one of these and one of these. Because
Yes.
You're doing. Oh wait, no, that's during
no,
trade.
no, that's the other
That's
thing.
trade.
That's during trade.
Yeah,
My
that's
bad.
the other thing.
Just giving them.
I'm just giving away free. Yeah, here. Hey, you get a resource. You get a resource.
So mining's done. Construct
Yep.
is next.
Construct. Build ships, paying costs, build another small.
Small.
Small sheet. And then you build an extractor.
Extraction.
Yeah. Okay. Then trade. I will take. I'm just gonna take 2 commons, I think. And then
Command.
who deserves a common? You haven't done any at all.
No.
And you just
Blew it
spent
all on a
yours,
bunch of
right?
ships.
I won't attack you first.
Oh no!
It just kept going.
You're supposed to remember the reciprocal
I
segment.
could have handed him one.
I gave
Oh,
one to
no.
him, he gave to you.
Oh, I apologize. I misunderstood.
Jerk face.
He has fewer ships.
He does?
He does. He only has 2.
Oh, I thought you meant like he
There
actually.
was a leak in the capsule. It
Okay,
opened
so
Oh, did it really?
up. Yeah.
No.
Didn't open it closed
Here.
properly.
I'm so sad.
so
We got a
I
I can just take it out.
I'm 6
Maybe
and
it's
the
the
last
other
one
way
to
around.
go here.
Maybe there's a right side up.
Maybe, yeah.
You just have to get it right, aligned.
Go
Exactly right.
2 here.
The yellow scourge is spreading across the galaxy.
What's that?
You get.
A free light.
I can't see. Oh, no.
What is that?
That's
That
a
is a.
Free, isn't that a free light?
That's a free research, free technology, I think.
Oh, nice.
Manufacture a tech card from your hand without paying its cost.
Oh.
I actually don't want.
Well, that's
Oh,
unfortunate.
actually, no.
You don't ever want that?
I'll do it. That's good.
Elevator wide in the shore action.
I'll do it.
Here, just switch it up. I'll take care of it later.
I got it.
Oh, did you? I mean, I know it just takes some.
All right.
into it. Awful lot of
It's keyed.
time cost for that money I threw at you. All right, so he commanded. He revealed. Got his tech. So yeah, new action.
Okay. Makes a lot of sense.
All the sense.
Refreshing.
You are refreshing.
So I'm gonna come right into Chris and pop him.
Wow.
2 pops.
You know what's fun is when you put a bombardment tech on the small ships.
Yeah.
Holy smokes! They have
you
those?
can, yeah, you can.
Hey,
do
there's a
that.
bombard tech that you can add to
yeah,
any other
that's
ship.
very- Definitely doing that.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
I only have one little one left.
Yeah, you only have 5. That's all you get.
That's alright. Okay,
I'm doing that.
All right.
I'm gonna do
Reveal.
mining.
I'm
Research first.
Trader. Research is first.
Commanding.
Okay, so I have
You're
no
what?
text,
Commanding.
right?
So you draw 3 cards.
Yeah, no text, so no light. Draw 3. Keep
Oh.
going. Yeah, he's looking at the gain 1 light for each 4 texts you have.
Oh, okay.
You know what's sad, Chris? Is that this adaptive ability? I have another one. I drew 2. But when you put it on another
Yeah,
one,
then
basically you don't
you-
get the flexibility of both other texts.
Right.
Basically, you're saying all my ships have this one.
Well, can you?
But if it's
I thought you were
good,
not allowed to play the same tech twice.
That's for civilization text.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
I can't do 2 of these, but you
Correct.
can do
That'd be
2 of
multiple
the same
of those.
thing on different ships.
Two
Yeah, actually,
trade
you can.
civilization text. That'd be silly.
Right?
Oh, I have to take
Very.
4 turns.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And no.
oh,
Death Blossom. He discarded Death Blossom.
What does that do?
1 roll additional combat die for each enemy ship in range, then exhaust this card. But it's only on the
Oh,
the symbol
Yeah, the other one was better.
that you kept, I presume.
Right?
All right, 2. Mine.
Yeah,
Anybody mine?
got
Okay. And then I'm constructing, so I will build 3 small ships.
Yeah, 3 mini ships.
All the ships. All my ships are out.
Staying away from you, said the ship.
And then I will build an extractor on D's planet. I'm just gonna skip that.
They get you a
Purple.
no, they're uncommon. All right.
Trade.
Nice.
That's pretty good.
Trade it down.
Who
And
you giving?
then
Who you giving one
Oh, look at me. I'm so poor. I have no money.
I think I better do this. Makes my money look bigger.
Very good.
to? Texas.
Yeah.
Oh, and I mean,
I'm
so
gonna try
Chris,
to buy your love.
the funny thing about Chris's comment is that you have to have the exact currency type for whatever you're trying to build. If you need common, you can't
Yeah.
spend uncommon
You
for it,
gotta
and
use
you
the
don't
trade
get
to get
change.
to right.
Correct.
Gotcha.
Correct. Exact change
Yeah.
only, please.
Yeah.
All right. So every actions command. Who did command? Nobody. You
Need it.
Yeah.
So you get to move your ships.
And one ship here.
Indeed.
And fight if you want to fight.
You can't.
I get a rare, and it is an extraction place for a rare.
What?
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
Oh, those are uncommon.
Those aren't commons.
Let's
Oh,
start with
sorry.
that.
Whew! Just say that seems a little OP for a blue token.
Yeah.
And then are you gonna move the other ship as well?
Yes. I'm going to spend a common to move in an extra.
Nice.
Oh, is that his
That's
special
his-
attack?
that's his-
Sweet.
Taloran ability.
Holy smokes.
Does that exhaust that card or just at any time?
When you
It's-
play your
it
command
costs money.
action, you may spend that to move one ship 1 extra second. So in theory, I guess I could do.
Every time, yeah. If you were able to like double your command actions, then
Yeah.
you could do it again.
Wow.
Wow.
Andy is the trade.
I get
gets
a
more.
light, I think.
Right?
No, what is that?
Is it that you can play technology?
Yes.
Oh,
that's-
I can play
wait,
technology
let me see,
for
no, let me see.
free?
Is it? That is a light.
Oh,
Uh,
You just get a light token.
you get a light token. There you go.
At one point,
Isn't
you
that
have-
light to icon?
Yes,
Is that what it is?
that's what it is, isn't it?
Or is it this?
Oh, is it a tech? Is it the hexagon?
Draw 1 tech card
Draw
and put it
tech.
in your hand.
Yeah. There you go. Sorry, hard to see from that distance. That
Yeah,
size.
free tech card.
There you go.
Pretty silly. All right.
That should be the last action.
What?
Should be.
That,
I've got 2
his,
more. Oh.
that turn.
Right.
Select your next action.
Oh, that's for each.
Cherry pie.
Yeah, I get it. I don't think that's actually what it was. I don't remember. It wasn't that.
It wasn't
actually.
that?
Now you
Oh
said
no,
it.
I know what song you were thinking of. You were doing that Rock On song, right?
I don't remember.
Rock and
Yeah.
roll, rock on.
Maybe. It definitely wasn't cheese by Cherry Pie.
Why not?
It
It's a great song.
It's a fantastic song. So wholesome.
So on the planetary,
Who doesn't
achievement,
like
is
Cherry
it extractors plus ships, or is it just
Yeah, extractors count for control,
do
Yeah.
ships
but they
count?
can't be blockaded. Yeah, ships count for control, extractors count for control, but you can't have any opposing ships in the same sector.
Sector.
So, like for instance, Jim controls that sector, Quinn controls that sector,
Yeah.
Chris, you, me. Ready?
Yep.
Show it. Mine.
Research.
Who's researching?
Research.
Mine.
They're researching. So
Yeah,
in
Miami too.
turn order. Review.
I hope there's some really good ones here.
I hope mine all suck.
Oh!
I hope.
Make my decision
I hope
easy.
2 of yours suck. How's that? Did you see, Chris, my new Lego over there on the island, by the way?
I haven't yet.
And yes, it works.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, sweet.
How about how many cycles of turns do we get?
And what between
About 4
between
total?
Like 4.
rotations or refreshes?
Like 4.
Well,
Like
the
how
same
many
thing.
times do we turn it?
Oh yeah, I think 3 to 4 is about where we. Although we haven't played this
We've
many
only
players.
played with 3 players every
3
time.
or 4. What?
No.
Didn't we play 4 once?
I don't think we ever played with 4.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, I think we only played
It was
with
during
3.
a real dry spell on Tuesday nights.
Yep.
Right after Jason left, it was like, oh.
Mm,
And Tom
And-
stopped coming. And
right.
Jim stopped coming.
And Ryan
Derek stopped coming.
got busy with kids and
Yeah.
then he showed up here for the one Tuesday night. And I'm like, okay, I'm done with Tuesdays. We're doing campaigns now.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
I guess I'll just go with.
We'll figure it out.
There you
We'll get another open game night going here sometime pretty soon. All right.
Oh, and now I can play one. Do I want to do that?
Kathy's over there. No,
So I think this is
no,
actually pretty.
please no.
It's actually pretty funny. We all waited to do our recall, didn't we?
Oh, absolutely.
Or refresh.
Well, okay, hang on. So
I
researches,
almost did mine.
researches are done. So
Yeah.
now mine. So I'm
Oh,
gonna
mine,
mine
yeah.
uncommon.
So you can mine now. You have.
Oh wait, I'm gonna. Oh, I screwed up.
You gotta play your tech. Or you not
I
have
want.
the-
I want to build one of my techs. Yeah.
Yeah, you're supposed to be able to do that right now too if you want to.
Yeah, I don't.
You want
And this one takes a gold, and a rare,
Oh,
a
yeah,
rare, and I
you
threw
spent
it away.
it.
You
You
traded
lost
it,
your chance.
so I can't do it until I get.
Rated rare. Wow.
Failure.
Yeah.
launch.
Well, it gets me 2 purples, so I can
Make a
do
big ship.
You
I
could.
could have, but I also could
So what is your
do that.
What is your development?
It's basically a free light every time.
No.
Hey,
Oh, what?
I'm going to exhaust
Oh, this?
this card
Yeah.
to draw 2 techs
Oh.
and give one to somebody.
Okay.
This one lets me build an extra extractor.
Oh, that's slick.
What is the little pips denoted on the ships?
How many upgrades?
How many mods they can
Wow.
have?
Okay.
So the small ships can have 1, medium can have 2, large can have 3.
Yeah, so you can't deck out a little ship, even though you can
Here,
do
Chris.
some cool stuff. What?
I know you love those kind of cards.
Warp? What? You're supposed to give one to somebody?
Yeah.
Nice.
But only on the die roll.
That's a cool one. Oh yeah.
So is it mine?
Ooh, that's expensive.
So
Mine will
mining.
also mine.
Let's see. 3? No 3s, right? Command.
So mine.
He mined. So did I.
Okay.
So
Yep.
then, yeah,
So, yeah.
continue trade.
Okay. So I'm gonna gain one of these,
Oh.
and then I want to trade these for one of these, and we'll give one of these to Chris because I remember King's Dilemma, and I want to make sure that we're friends.
Oh.
That had nothing to do with it, man. At the end of the day, he was just a scoundrel.
What do you mean? He's just a stand-up guy.
No.
You know, he was noble.
He was the only one that won by betraying his compatriots. Derek was
Just want you to know.
Derek was the stand-up
Haven't
guy.
forgotten.
For
He
not calling
really
him out.
was. Yeah.
Okay,
I was too-
action card, and we should all have the same action now, which is
Was that just because I was too new in the group and you didn't want to like?
No.
Or you
I'm
just-
not usually a jerk.
So we're just
hey,
I
you get a light
light.
Yeah.
because you have a ship
in
in a
the
sector in the outer ring,
Nice.
so you get 1 light.
Oh yeah.
That's
You
it.
are
That's a
winning.
5, or is it the big one? Is it the big one or the small one?
I think it's a small one.
Yeah,
Okay.
small.
You got 1.
Big ones are 5 light.
Nice. So now everybody,
Picks up.
all but the refresh card. And the easiest thing to do is just set it sideways so you can kind of see it as you place your other cards on top of it. So know that it's
Okay.
down. Except, hang on.
Don't we just pick it up when we do the
Return all their action cards. Game light. Now, all of our refresh cards are down, right?
Yeah.
So that means that now we do a rotation.
We wrote them tape.
rodent?
Rotation.
I'm probably gonna get the
During the end of round phase, check to see if the board is rotated, then check the emails. Board rotation, if all players have their refresh card on the table, rotation occurs. So, this rotates 45. This rotates 90. And now we pick up our refresh card.
So it's actually why it's an advantage to playing it earlier, so you can get 2 cycles of some other card out, but at the expense of other moves.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Okay, and then this passes. So Derek is now the first player for the round. Oh, this refresh also. Okay, that sounds good.
I could see if you knew how to play this game. This would actually be pretty quick.
All right?
Yep.
Yep.
Quinn and Jim are still thinking.
Are the ones that go below are the yellow on top?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to speak to my my production manager over there about adding to our schedule, I guess.
Adding to your schedule. How many days do you say you do?
2.5 a week.
Oh.
Because Monday and Tuesday are campaign, and then every other Sunday. I mean, every other Sunday's been kind of a miss lately, but I think now we've got enough.
Yeah.
We have enough regular people that's gonna. I mean, I don't think she would like me to add on every Sunday.
I'm not allowed every Sunday.
I'm not allowed every Sunday. And the rest of my Monday and Tuesday are because my schedule's busy everywhere else. So
What games are you playing on Monday and Tuesday?
Monday night is Iridia,
Okay.
and Tuesday night is Clank Legacy 2.
I've really got to
Oh,
be.
yeah,
I'll be right back. Feel free to flip my card when Jim's ready.
Okay. Hey, Jim's ready.
How many?
You're ready.
What?
Oh,
Reveal.
of course he thought I was coming for him.
He did command.
Yeah, he thought I was coming for him.
Nice.
I'm researching. So.
Okay, I'm mining.
I am researching as well.
I'm mining.
Okay, so researchers go first. So still don't have 4 techs out. Derek is first player. Quinn is also playing.
Is that speed? Hot dang it! Is that speed?
Yes.
Dang it.
No, that's pardon me. That's range. Right.
Oh,
No,
Yeah,
I think that's speed.
That's, well, it's range, so it's the distance you can travel.
okay.
Yeah,
I'm
so it's
definitely keeping that one.
Speed, range, same thing. I suppose it's not.
Oh.
Speed
No.
is technically how fast you get there. Range is whether you
How
So
far
I can
you-
either
Right.
I can either exhaust this card to move one of my ships to a planet I control, or I can exhaust this ship.
And
to
the
move
discard
one-
Those are the
face up.
same name,
I know,
so you
I
can't
know.
obviously.
This
Yeah.
card is supposed to be.
I'm gonna play that.
Thrusters.
I did not expect that.
All right. Now mine.
Now I wish I traded first.
No, mine.
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 And
Mine. Mine.
going to
What's one of these?
spin
Yep.
to come in to put supersonic on my
Yeah.
small ships.
Yeah, that's what
Supersonic is range 2.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wait. Is that range 2 or movement?
It's two.
Well, same. The same thing. You can go 2 sectors.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they're little
You
ships.
add 1 sector to your
That's pretty
movement, which
slick.
all of them are 1 sector.
Then
So.
we just gotta wait for Chris, right?
He's just gonna start dropping.
Yeah, Chris's command. So
Where's he?
he's moving stuff. He's coming for you, sucker.
Yeah.
He's, he's gonna roll 3 dice against your little ships.
Okay.
His best defense is a good offense.
Yeah, and then I'll just direct all my resources towards him for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
The best defense is defense.
All right. Well, you're the
What are you
last to
talking about?
move.
I know.
Are you coming to attack me, or are you gonna go explore?
Would you
He's,
like to
he's
know?
gonna go explore.
Well,
He's
I
got 3
will.
sectors there he can nail. With 3 ships.
Is
he's
my
definitely-
am I ready
it
to
is
go?
You. It is you.
All right. Oh, cool. 3 sectors lined up.
How about that?
Merit. Merit. Merit.
What ill-gotten gains do you
Let's
have?
see.
That,
So that's a, what the heck is that?
that's a wormhole.
Wormhole.
You may move one of your ships to this sector
Anytime or right now?
right now.
Dang it.
You get
That's
10.
a free tack. And this one's a free nothing.
That's correct. You
So
just mind
then-
that for the uncommon.
I'm gonna warp this here.
Okay.
No, that's not what I'm gonna do.
Then don't.
I'm gonna warp this here.
Make up my mind. Perfect. Okay. Those texts are private. by the
This is
way.
a duplicate, but it's a cheaper one.
You don't have to show them. They should just be in your hand.
Well, I can show them if I want, right?
You can.
You're welcome to.
You guys gonna read my cards and
Yes, absolutely. And find
Stra-
ways to use them against
strategize
you.
based on what I'm doing?
Correct. Oh, it's got too many aggressive texts. Gotta go kill him now. Okay.
No, I don't want to do that. I
Well,
want to do that.
doggone it. Make up my mind.
So now,
Yeah?
second action.
This,
Or do I?
where'd the other one go? What's the one that? Oh, that was right. It was a planetary type. Okay. I think that was it. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Start doing this. I have a plan. I have a plan. I'm like out 2 turns. I'm so far ahead of you guys. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you are.
In my mind. Dad.
Oh, yeah.
Dad. She's not on. Well, I mean, she hasn't identified herself. Good. Are you ready?
What? Oh. I can't tell when we're doing it.
Basically, if you're not doing something, you can, in
Okay.
theory, be lining up your next action.
Alright,
Yeah.
you ready?
Okay. Review. Trade.
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 Stop copying me.
Construct.
Okay, construct is
Command.
first. Uh-oh. He's going for that rare.
I am.
What was that?
Unfortunately, but yeah.
You're first.
So,
Gotta build a bigger
I'm going to
ship.
exhaust this.
What's that do?
Allows me to build 2 extractors.
Ooh.
So,
You gonna build your ships first?
no, I don't care.
You gonna build ships?
I'm going to build. Yeah, I'll get 2 more little guys out there.
Smalls.
And you're killing me, Smalls.
Hit right.
And 1 medium.
Ooh. Sounds getting too big for his britches over there.
No, I'm not.
Trade.
Come
All of
on.
us are trading. Let's see. Starting with you.
I'm gonna gain 2 common, turn them into a uncommon.
Those are his 3 actions, and you're giving the other common to who?
Good you.
Me? Ooh, thanks.
You have the least power to affect me.
You know, that's what makes good trading partners. All right, Jim, your next trade.
All right. So I think we are trading that for that, and one of those, and we'll give one of these to.
You've already been given like 3 or 4. God, you're like the neighborhood panhandler.
You don't get what you don't ask for.
Well, Jim, it's working. You're paying
All right.
me off.
I'm going to trade 2 commons for an uncommon, and then 2 uncommons for a rare.
Alright.
And I will give a common to you.
Oh, thank you so much.
Hope that makes up for the one I didn't give you last time.
That's okay. Alright, so I'm on command.
You are on command.
One's going here.
Shocker.
One's going here.
Shocker.
One's going there.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Yeah!
Free
Going
gold.
rare.
A lot
Badoom.
better than the one you get.
Whoa.
And
And
A wormhole.
Wormhole.
Move a ship there.
yeah, I'll move the ship over here.
Slurp.
Actually, no. You when we refresh, you get points for these, right?
You get light.
yeah. But yeah.
For each.
That's on your That's on your.
I thought it was on
your
ones where you
refresh card.
where you're controlling a planet, though, right?
Well, per. What does it say?
Is it inner ring or planet?
It says planet. Yeah, that's true.
Oh, yeah. Then. There you go. All right, Chris.
What? Oh, he's fighting?
Yeah. Pew.
1 hit.
He did.
And the damage.
His ship is dead. Well, the ship is destroyed.
That's all the damage.
Yep.
Why you do, Dace?
Because you exhausted.
I
it.
absolutely should have wormholed there.
Right? He still would have a ship. Then he's have an extractor, but he can't do anything about the extractor right now.
Not yet.
I can just block you out from there.
Yeah, you just can't.
So is he, if
You
he's
still
there,
extract-
is he
no, you-
blockading
no.
my extraction?
No.
No?
You can still extract,
Extract uncommon. Can't
but you
touch
don't
her.
control the sector now if you were going for a ship.
That's right.
Plan control thing.
In your face.
All right. This is, next action, which I'm doing. This one? No, I'm doing this one.
Alright.
Oh.
Hey, could you,
Right.
could you not build any big ships and blow up my extractors?
Only if you're.
Depends on how nice you are.
Me?
Only if you have
I will
my.
be nice to you.
You got painting,
All,
right?
yeah.
Reveal, research.
3. I'm 3.
I don't have.
Command.
I don't have
Construct.
4 techs in play, so I will just draw these 3 and discard
Construct.
1. That's a one-time use. Pass.
Nah.
Easy enough, I guess. And now I will. I don't have to build big ships. I
Got
set
the
up
bomb
this
run.
What?
Uncommon and rare to put the X blaster on my small ships.
Oh boy.
This ship has 1 extra die.
That doesn't have anything to do with extractors.
It does not, but it does have to do with ships.
These little ones become little vipers. Right?
And then I'm going to spend a common to play Light Shield on my small ships. Exhaust this card to negate 1 damage being dealt to a ship of this type.
Nice.
And technically my medium ships have that now too, but I don't have medium ships.
Did I put this in the right place?
What's that?
When I
Oh.
played this, did I put it here or should I
Yeah, you
here?
put it down there.
Alright.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Uh,
No,
And
that's
then
just
I
research.
got a
Who's
command.
next?
I have construct.
Anybody mining?
He's mining. Did you already take your resource?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so then construct.
So I'm gonna build Omega.
And he says, "You're not gonna bomb my stuff." He builds a gigantic ship over there.
And a mina.
Making a medium.
And Omega and a Sigma.
Sigma.
Extractor.
Alpha Sigma, yes.
No.
Interesting.
So this is when we refresh. If you have any ships in there, then you'll get the light.
In the
one.
middle?
Yeah.
If you're in the center, it's during the
Yeah,
major
this- yeah.
rotation.
So is it command now?
I
We
believe so.
constructed. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a way to attack. I'll have to do something about that.
Okay.
Go that way. Stay away from me. I roll twice as many dice as you do.
Do you?
Oh,
Every time.
I'm sorry. When I did
All
this,
the
I meant
time.
to,
We'll see.
I meant to do that too. I didn't put an extractor on.
All right. New
That's
action?
a,
Yeah,
that's a
you can add
freaking
some.
that's a freaking good one.
Oh, yeah. So, card down.
Do I want to do that? What other options do I have? Not many.
This is
Feels like feels
a
lame.
good one.
Look at that. All right, fine. I think Jim's about to jump on the conveyor belt. I better be ready.
Jump on the conveyor belt.
Yep.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
So-
About to use the gravity well for.
I can use this at any time. So if Chris comes into my area, I can just use this, right? Like he tries to get up in my business.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was it saying?
I can exhaust it to move one to a planet I control. So if he come try to attack
Mhm.
my little guy,
You don't control that
You don't
planet.
control that planet.
Control that planet.
You do control that planet.
If you use your little creepy.
See, the problem is, as soon as he
Valve
enters the
ships.
space, you don't control it anymore. It's contested.
Well, no, I know, I get it. So like, if he comes over here and tries to battle me, I can just use that as a.
No,
No,
the
you
moment he
can't. As
enters.
soon as he enters it, you can't use that anymore.
Oh, is that?
Yeah,
oh,
you have to control the space for it to move into.
No, no, no. So I can move
You do
it
it
out.
beforehand.
I can move it out though.
Oh, yeah, you could.
As
Yeah.
a defensive measure.
Correct. Yes.
On the flip side, I do my command actions last every time, so you will never know if I'm coming after you or not until it's too late.
I mean, when does that say it can activate?
Exhaust this card to move one of your ships to a planet you
Yeah.
control.
I mean, generally,
It's just-
that can activate any time.
Yeah, it can
so
be
if you
any
move
time.
in there, he just slopes away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He cedes control.
Do we all play a card? I'm ready to.
Control.
I'm ready.
Reveal.
Oh,
Command.
are you ready?
Yeah, he is.
I'm mining.
Am I
I'm
researching?
refreshing.
I'm
I'm
mining as
researching.
well.
Research.
I'm refreshing.
You are refreshing.
So,
I am like
I never get tired of that.
I am like a sprite.
Your sprite.
So refreshing.
So refreshing.
Oh.
Quinn has apparently not gotten my joke the entire time I've been giving it over here, kids.
I don't think I've heard that one until now.
You are refreshing.
ooh, I like that. That too.
You're refreshing over there?
Yeah.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
I'm forfeiting like a research to do some of those again.
Wait, you haven't refreshed yet?
Now you
Alright.
can build any of those
No,
technologies
you can
want
choose
right
to
now.
do this in the middle of the round.
Yeah, and then you
No,
pull
I'm
your other
confused
card.
'cause- Because we didn't rotate, so how do you back in your hand?
We did
You
rotate
wait,
and we
yeah.
got it all back in our hand.
It should be in your hand.
You
right?
should
You
have
should have
refresh
it
in
in
your
your
hand. We did because we all played our refreshes at the same time.
Yeah,
Oh, here. Yeah, this is in your hand.
that should be in
Yeah.
your hand.
Take it. Yeah, we picked them all up at the end of the when we did the rotate. We picked them all up.
There we go. So, and this.
So Quinn, we all played our refresh cards in the same turn.
Yeah. So when we
Okay,
move the board,
so we picked up all of our cards except for the refresh,
Mhm.
and at the end of the turn you evaluate. If all refresh cards are on the table, you rotate and then pick up the
yeah,
refresh
you
card.
take the refresh.
Oh.
I
So
think
this
you
will
missed that
stay
last
here.
step.
Yeah.
That's why you didn't
Yeah.
have it picked.
So
You
this will
just missed
stay
that.
here until all of you also do it.
Yeah, he won't get his back,
Okay.
but we haven't played
So-
ours yet, so the rotation doesn't happen, and he doesn't get his back yet.
We
Okay.
should, we
Okay.
should play ours next round. to see
I
if we
underestimated
can-
how short a round is then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can go longer.
Okay.
Let's collude. Here.
But I mean, around
Right.
is.
I don't
Why are
know
you
the
colluding
trade.
with him? He has a
I
better
don't need
chance
to
of
trade.
beating you than
He's
I
not.
do.
I don't need to trade, guys. Let's just refresh.
He's just glued. Okay, so refresh. Research is done.
Okay, so
What'd you do? You
I'm
bastard!
taking-
What did
I
you
have
do?
more ships.
Well, his are cooler looking.
I don't know what that is. What does that do?
May exhaust to, when rolling combat, to roll one additional die. So,
Oh man.
Okay, well I can negate damage.
Everyone has bonus die.
All right.
You go that way, I'll go this way. We'll be happy.
I'm gonna mine here.
Get that rare. Man, that's such good.
That sucks. Somebody bomb him.
Right?
Mark, you're closest.
Okay.
We already have a pact.
It's more,
Do you, Mark?
it's more of a gentleman's agreement. I mean, kind of a handshake deal. I'm gonna pull in the ear a little bit.
Kind of a suggestion.
Yeah.
Can you just be kind? I won't go. Ape
Just
shit.
be kind.
I won't go ape shit on you.
And rewind.
Right?
No one's rewinding. Let's all negate our last action, so Chris doesn't get a.
I'm gonna activate my draw 2 text.
Oh.
To somebody else.
That means Mark's gonna refresh next turn.
Gosh.
So you refresh mine. So I think we're all onto
Let's see.
Also, he. What card are you on right now?
You can have this. I bestow it upon you. I have command.
Oh, okay. So you refresh and you can take your action. Then.
So research is done. Mine's done. Quinn, what action you taking? You mind?
Yeah.
Okay, I think refresh. Now I'm commanding.
Did you take your mine action yet?
Slurp.
Quinn?
I did.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see that. Yeah.
So. Huh?
Oh, we're putting our card down for the next round. Yeah. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 1 Look,
I don't know what you said I was doing. You said I was doing something.
you're refreshing because you just exhausted your thing, and then you're gonna refresh it.
Oh, I have to.
Well, yeah, I guess you don't, but that would be.
Maybe I want to do this. I don't even know what this is.
Oh,
Dave.
by the way, when I played Refresh, I do get a claim a light for each unblocked planet, which is 1. So
That's true. You like
I
for
forgot.
that beautiful blue planet.
I blocked you on that one.
You jerk.
You did.
Yeah.
How rude.
Eat it, Chris.
I did eat it, Derek.
Okay.
I have eaten it.
He is still eating it. He will
Does
continue
everyone
to
have
eat
a
it.
card down?
Is everyone ready for their
No.
next action? No.
Yeah.
I know.
We're waiting on Holt's.
You know what? There's a fantastic 3-minute timer in
I don't think we need 3.
damage report.
Oh.
But the problem is, it's a continual 3-minute timer.
Oh,
So it's like every 3 minutes, it starts over again.
right.
But down the tail's like, we
Alright.
gotta go, man. Let's go. 3 minutes. We
I
got.
think we're ready to reveal here.
Okay. Refresh.
Refresh.
Construct.
Construct.
Command.
Command. Okay, so construct is first.
Let's see. I hadn't really thought about what I was going to do.
Lies. You're gonna build two small ships.
I am going to build 2 more ships. That
For
would
some
make
reason you're
all of
feeling,
my ships.
Because if you feel like
Interesting.
you're like feeling aggressive against me for some reason. I don't know what's going on.
Is it aggression
Yes.
or is it diplomacy?
Diplomacy at gunpoint.
And build 1 extractor on a planet or on my ship.
Or
Here, so
Starbase, yeah.
put that there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am refreshing.
I
I heard that.
Bum, 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 bum.
am refreshing. This isn't control because he has an exhaust thing on it, right?
Correct.
You don't control it because he has an extractor. Yes.
You'd have had to bomb my extractor.
You didn't have. I have for you.
You're working on it.
I'm coming for you.
Fortunately, the natural rotation of the planets will
Whisk you
whisk
away.
me away to safety.
Putting you in range of a mediumship over there under Quinn's control.
Blue guy.
What?
You know what to do.
Alright, so I think
Yeah,
it's
got
you,
one.
Chris.
I gotta protect my sector.
So you go first because his special ability allows him to do command center. So
So if you start coming for me, I'll know
You're
what
commanding.
different to do.
oh damn, he can get the inner planet and just get a free. Wow.
Okay, so move all my ships. Let's start with this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna move.
You do not explore sectors you pass through.
Pass through.
Yes.
So if you-
Okay, I
move to,
understand. Okay.
So if you go for the center light, yeah, you're.
you won't reveal whatever you pass through.
But if
Alright,
he goes to a
side.
planet, he'll get one anyway, right?
This rotates
Yes, to
90
stop.
degrees.
It says.
So you were here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You could get like 1, 2 if you wanted to.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
And then that's going to swing you right back around. So you want to do this?
Yeah.
This extracts a rare. Gives you nothing.
Interesting.
Alright.
And here. Extracts a rare and a common. I think.
Yes, it does in fact.
Uncommon.
Yeah.
Alright.
And then I'm going to spend a common to my meteor ship too.
Ooh! Warning!
Bum, bum, bum.
Warning!
And
Diplomacy alert.
You gonna attack?
Alright, here's the die.
Roll. No, he gets 2
No,
for
I
his medium.
haven't-
Oh, it does get 2 for
I haven't moved yet.
It doesn't matter. He finishes his actions. Oh, wait a minute. Pardon me. Wait a minute. Hold up. Yeah, that's right. We don't usually do
Yeah,
this.
you do all your movement, and then if 2 ships are in the same sector, you have combat.
All players that chose command must finish their movement before the attack phase occurs.
Yeah.
At which point, all ships controlled by those players may attack. So he might not be in the sector.
You
by
have a
the time
chance to run away.
Yeah.
Like this.
Well, you have a chance because you're moving second.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
you hadn't,
I could have moved him in there and made it equal odds. But I'm 11 out of fighter.
whatever.
Much to Derek's
Lies. You're like
little light. Much to Derek's joy.
I feel like I'm gonna have to build a It's called an embargo.
Is that illegal?
Another light.
That will
Extract.
extract.
The extracts light if I build a mine there. Okay. And then
Okay. So there's no fighting.
Yeah, there is no attack.
yeah.
Okay.
All right. Next action.
Sure is.
Got mine figured out.
Yep.
Yeah. So do I.
Ready?
Yep.
Alrighty.
Research.
Refresh.
Trad.
So, 3 for you,
Thank you.
3 for me.
Yes.
I can't imagine all the ways I can destroy Chris with this.
There you go, Chris.
Yeah, you can put it on your teeny weenies.
Your teeny weenies.
Sure can.
Well, what a statement. Alright, exit this.
So I am gonna discard planing.
Discard that.
You can only build one of these, is that correct?
No, build as many as you can afford.
Oh, you can. When you bombard, do you have to roll for that, or it just happens?
What is that? Hits from this ship can destroy extractors. You have to roll.
You have to roll and you choose.
But only if there are no enemy ships remaining.
Yeah, you have to clear everybody out.
Must destroy planetary defenses before going forward.
Okay.
Service.
Well, I am going to go ahead and pay 1 for. Oh, I already have that one. No, I don't. Leadership. Okay. So that goes away, and then I will play 2 uncommons to make my mini ships
Bombardiers.
speeders.
Hey, it's like I planned it. I fucking hold what I just said, right? To put the bombardier ability on the. Oh,
No,
we made
no.
it faster. Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
I made
no,
it
no,
faster.
faster. Nice.
Not very
Oh
cool.
man,
That's-
that's such a good mod. Dang it.
I know. I want that mod badly.
And I've never gotten it. Oh, I think I got it like
Hey, Majestic!
very
Long
last
time no
round.
see. How you doing, man? Good to see you.
Okay.
Oh,
so,
yeah, that one. Yeah, that's
so you researched. What'd you do, Mark?
I researched.
And you did it already? Okay.
I did it.
He did.
How did you
And
not
I
have?
had-
So,
Oh, did you refresh earlier?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then I'm
Oh, I forgot to refresh this.
and those guys refreshed.
so
And
we're refreshing
then
now.
I'm trading.
I'm
No,
gonna-
trade comes first, but it doesn't matter.
I'm gonna go ahead and do this again since I can.
So pick 2.
So these all return.
What?
Yeah.
I think Quinn gets some light too.
Oh goodness. What is he refreshing?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you
Take
tap
all
tap
of
your
your refresh card.
refresh.
Well,
and
I know what
you
I'll be
actually-
doing
You
my- for
actually
my
need
next
some
action.
light.
2. Because he controls a planet in the inner ring. So 2 light for you.
2 per unblocked inner. Yeah.
2 for me.
You mean to give me one that I already had? Do we,
I mean, not intentionally.
okay.
But
Oh wait, I don't get
Oh, you
these
just
because I didn't refresh.
correct.
Yeah.
Right.
Stepped away from all social media and social media adjacent stuff for a while. Yeah, the last thing you did was posted your cool plushie of Freerin and her mimic on my Discord, and then vaporized. Glad to see you again. I think I'm probably like the least of any sort of social media. Do you think? I mean, there's not a whole lot going on this channel.
Oh man.
I mean, it's all ribbon
What do you mean?
stuff.
Your channel is very unsocial media ish.
I mean, I don't think it fits the current social media meta. How's that?
Streaming does.
Well, no.
But you have to have,
In
like,
terms of
lots.
promoting-
That's what I mean. It's like, yeah, sure, I stream, and sure, it's
You don't
on
have a
social
chat room
media.
full of tons of people.
Yeah, right. I don't have a whole lot of people like talking or anything.
So what you're saying is all entertainment's incidental.
Pretty much, yeah. If you're entertained, that's your own damn fault.
Nice.
I am only here because we have fun at the table and maybe somebody else wants to have fun with us. What's going on? I'm not even keeping track anymore.
Yeah, I watched
So
it.
I think
So
we've
you
all
did this,
hit
you did
refresh.
3, right?
Yeah.
We've
And
all
then you refreshed.
we've all refreshed.
Wait, what?
I think all of us have a refresh
Yeah.
card down.
Yeah, we do.
No.
Yeah.
No, refresh.
Okay, all the refreshes are down?
Yeah.
Okay, so then, end of round, we rotate the boards. 45 there. 90 here. So really, this one goes like 135. Just
Yeah.
FYI. Return your refresh card to your hand.
But not your other ones.
That's
For
correct,
People,
yes.
people like us that.
I can appreciate that, Majestic. We're for Lent even. Kathy's doing the whole like no YouTube, no Instagram. Just stay off of it for the time being, just to kind of take a break.
Exhausted cards.
Yes. No, that's only that's only when you play the refresh card that you unexhaust. Not during rotation.
Oh, you know what?
Oh.
Can I exhaust this at any time?
But
Yes.
the refresh
Well,
itself.
I would have
comes back?
exhausted it.
The
right?
refresh
Oh,
comes back
The refresh comes back, but
Yeah, that's
but
correct.
the rotation does not unexhaust
Right.
exhausted
It's
cards.
just when you hit refresh.
Only when you play the refresh
The
card.
refresh.
Oh, but I should have. So I should have refreshed it when I refreshed.
Yes. Yes.
Makes sense.
Well, Majestic, I hope that we are the least of the social media burden that you deal with. We're glad to have you back. I've missed you. Let's see here. So now, yeah. So we got our refreshes back into the rotations. First player token passes to
Me.
Chris,
Yeah.
and now we're just deciding on things again. Deciding on the stuffs.
Oh, I'm like, wait a minute, you didn't play that Bombardier.
Not yet.
Yeah, okay.
Not yet. That's not fun.
I want to do that. No. Okay.
We also got new Wi-Fi that had been absolute trash in my room. Had been, but is no longer, or something changed. Hopefully, whatever it is, it's for the better. And now you're here with me, buddy. I don't care about all other social media. All I want is for you to hang out in my chat room. Even if you just lurk, that's okay. I forgive you.
I lurk.
I have several lurkers. I know that. That's okay. I love them too. I did also, hey, you know what? I forgot to mention.
Yeah, I lurk and sometimes I'm here.
I forgot to mention, kids, that
So
because you guys are awesome, we now have we got to 3 digits. We got 100 followers, and
Oh,
I
there
mean,
you go.
I wasn't aiming for that, but you guys are awesome, and I really appreciate your support of of the channel, and just wanted to say thank you all for following along and having fun with
4
us.
times Prime. Oh,
Yeah.
Is that Michael?
It is.
so when you get
He was here when he did it.
so when you have a ton of ships in play and you're moving them, you put one of those markers on everyone you moved so you don't forget if you moved it or not.
Alternatively, if an event happens or an activity happens that triggers a lot of different things, you can put them out to identify that those have actions to take, and then take them away as you do them, like for combat, things like that.
Yeah. So they're just reminders.
Has been. Okay.
Okay.
Well, hopefully it's good enough.
Are we ready?
You all pick?
We're all set.
Yes, I think I'm ready. Command?
Command.
Command.
Oh, this is unfortunate.
Research.
Wait, Command.
Command.
What are you doing?
So
Command.
Oh, Lordy, 4 of us are moving.
I research first. So
Would you like to? Did you get 3 new?
Not yet.
Do you have 4 techs out?
I am looking at them. I'm not playing
Do
them.
you have 4 techs?
No,
in
I don't.
play?
I have one
Thanks.
in
That's
play.
what I'm asking.
Yeah.
Oh wait, sorry. I do. I can try to give you 4.
4 ticks.
You said 4, and I'm like 4, 4, 4.
You better not have taken the top one off.
I didn't. I took the bottom one off.
Did. Top one was the best.
I shuffled them first.
Oh, this is interesting.
Nobody knows.
Well, you better give me that one.
No.
So you have to move before I do.
I
Right?
control the horizontal. I control the vertical. Yes, I have to move before you.
But you would be able to discover planets.
This is correct.
Yeah. So like if you come here, you get.
I will
that.
discover that. Yes. Sorry,
That's
Derek.
cool.
I just find it hilarious that all four of us are also just like explode onto the map.
I'm vomiting onto the map.
Yes. Here I come. Yeah.
All right, I'll turn this one back in. But this is a good
Now
one.
I'm watching it.
It allows you to.
Oh my
It allows
gosh.
you to mine the
That's gotta
light
be terrible.
for every distance.
Terrible frame rate. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I don't know if does that apply to your base?
When you
Distant-
refresh, gain.
No, it's distant.
No, it's
planets.
planet.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's the distance.
All right.
planets,
So then. and
it's
then-
like watching with my glasses.
Then research to manufacture my unresearched tech.
Well, and then of course we're just our faces are just this little tiny picture-in-picture on the side.
So I'm
it's
gonna go
like,
ahead and
hey,
do
here we
this
are. Look at
one.
us. Look at us.
Let's see, maybe that might be stupid.
You get free
And-
light every refresh.
And then
I don't know. Maybe if it's 160p and you take glasses off, it has a counteractive effect. It's a double negative.
So shift abilities go.
It's like one of those little
here.
stereograms. You
Yeah.
cross your eyes and it
Yeah,
comes
that's
through.
right. That's right. Stereogram. Just look at it like with
If
you know,
it's green, it
your
goes up here. If
sideways
it's
with
That's right.
crossed eyes. And it'll all become clear. You'll see all the three-dimensional things. You might actually get the UV coat to glow in the dark. I don't know. No, I tried. All right, Chris, you done researching over there? You still building stuff? Holy cow, dude! Settle
So
down.
now I have 4 in play.
Yeah, it doesn't matter now.
I think it does.
No, it doesn't. It goes in order.
I think it matters.
Order matters.
Maybe you can-
Observe the forms.
Oh,
Yeah, he's gonna whiz around the whole
Right.
map too. I don't think there's gonna be anything left for me to discover.
All right, Quinn, you move first. That'd be maybe a couple. Maybe. I guess I got a minute. I'm gonna grab another drink.
And remember, I didn't tell
wanna
you, bro.
Grab me something. Whatever. I didn't diet anything.
Anything?
Yeah, I'll take an ice, please.
Ice. Okay. Nice.
He's talking.
Jim, you good?
Actually, I could use another bubbly.
Okay.
Or, oh, never mind. I should drink this one.
Well,
there's
that.
We do that too at home.
In,
You're like,
in my head, I drink it at
Yeah.
all.
we do that too. My wife will be like, "You gonna drink this whole thing, or are you just nursing it over there?"
I was just looking at it for a while.
Yeah,
Nothing's cooler.
situation changed a bit. So that's a bit different.
We need a cup holder. Do you have it?
What's that?
Oh. Here comes conflict.
Well, I'm gonna move that guy out probably.
But you're gonna run away.
Yeah, I can. That's probably wrong. Mark's just gonna go boo boo boo. In fact, I could probably. Oh my gosh. He has 5 guys up here. That's crazy.
And burgers and fries.
Burger fries. What mod is that?
Your minion ships.
Did somebody say anything about combat?
What's that?
Combat appears imminent.
Quinn can't initiate
May or may not
combat.
happen.
Whatever. Yeah, I'll give it here.
Quinn can't initiate combat. He's moving first.
Yeah.
Which means everybody can dodge.
Yeah, remember what you were trying to achieve, Jim. If you come after me, the bribes go away. The bribes become irrelevant.
You haven't paid enough to justify the attack. Loud sound incoming.
Is it loud on the camera when you do it?
Watch when you open it. Doesn't matter.
and somebody else have a command line?
See what I mean? Did you move?
Yes.
Yeah, Mike. Well, you want to reveal your other thing there?
Oh,
So
I
you
forgot
get,
about.
you get a tech for that one. Did you flip that?
I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I forgot. That
You get a
that's-
ship. Too bad you don't have any. Oh, bummer.
What?
Ha ha.
That's rude.
A baby ship only?
What a minute. Yeah, it's always a baby ship. All right, so you're done.
Yep.
This is me. All right, so
I wonder what you're doing.
1 here. Oh, 1 here. A 2 here.
Oh.
2 here.
Well, I actually am surprised there's as much on the board for me to discover.
I get a light.
Free light.
My first light. Baby's first light. This gives me ooh, a free extractor? Love it.
What?
Free extractor. Free
That's
extractors
gonna
are
be
the
another
bomb.
free extractor. How much free
It is.
What a load of
Wow.
Yeah.
Suddenly I'm in the game.
Exploring is really.
Suddenly you're like,
Does your extractor count for controlling an area?
Yes.
Yeah, as long as there's no other ships in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like he didn't get when I was over here. He didn't.
I did
get
not
the
get the.
light for that
You
'cause
still
I
get to
had-
mine it, but I didn't get the light for it.
Oh, load of malarkey.
And see, look, you get these two. And you get this one.
Oh wow, how generous!
As long as you can move.
Yeah,
it.
because I can
But to
special
control
move
it, it has to
too.
be at the end
Duh.
of your turn, right?
For
If,
all
like,
your
if you
ships.
get knocked
For
out of
your
there
turn,
before
right?
the turn's
Yeah.
over, you consider controlling that for the purpose of this, the objective thing?
If the turn ends.
No, as soon as you do. It says on the card,
Oh yeah, the second you
play
control,
immediately when you control X number of that color planets.
Okay,
Alright.
so then in that case, I can do that one.
Yeah, flip
Okay.
it over, gain 2 light.
I went for the easy one because
Yep.
Oh,
your
there
first
we go.
game, easy
Hey.
goals.
It gets me unlimited.
It gets me on the
Oh, we're
board.
playing.
Is that what that-
We're playing our next round.
No, we're still commanding.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I
Alright.
get a light. I get a light.
No way.
Take a light.
Who doesn't
I
have light
take a
now?
light. It's my first light. Okay.
Congratulations.
And I get a technology.
No, you don't.
Yeah, it is.
Not for free. What? Oh,
Here's your light.
for the other one.
Isn't it beautiful?
Give me a technology.
Jeez, you're so demanding.
You really
Hey,
need
Mark.
more light.
Oh, I'll trade you. I'll trade you for the other one.
You need more of the. You need to get some special ones of these that actually glow.
Yeah, well,
Oh.
like, what's the point?
Little
And move that one there.
movement.
And that gets me another technology.
Jeez.
Nice.
I don't know how many of each technology are in there, like 3 or 4 or something like that.
Oh.
That's a great name.
Yeah. Hey. You got some pretty good looking extractors over there, Mark.
You leave my checkers alone.
So looks like,
No fire.
and that's all the moves, right?
Yeah.
So now we have some combat.
Yes.
to
Is
resolve.
there combat?
Yes, there is.
Yeah.
Where? Oh,
Right,
right
it's right here
There
Jim
and
decided
there
to pick a fight.
and there.
and you
Yeah,
left.
just the 2.
Oh, I didn't see those over there.
Just the 2. All right. So in turn order, then combat resolves, starting with blue. So blue, you want to roll 2 dice against that poor little purple guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Now, because I'm also in combat, does that mean
you'll get to roll back before the ships are removed.
2 hits.
2 hits.
so
So
he's gone?
so yeah, just put the hit on him for now. It shows he's dead, and then you are going to get to roll however many dice back against him.
So I get to roll 2 dice,
What about your ship? What about your ability?
and I think I'm going to use my ability to make
Roll
that
third one.
3.
Ooh.
2 hits.
2 hits.
So those can resolve because they're not going to fight anymore. So
You both died.
I'm assuming 2 damage is enough to kill your medium ship, Quinn.
You have any extra armor on them?
Nope.
No.
Okay, so go ahead and move your ships.
Well, then put them on each other's garbage.
Yep, I'll use
Oh
graveyard.
yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
right. Mine goes on yours, yours goes on mine, and this goes here.
All right, now we have combat here. Quinn, do you have 1 die or 2 for that?
1.
Okay.
Oh.
Reroll. So
And
roll,
you get an extra die.
roll another die.
But he's got a hit, so it's over.
No, you could get. Oh,
You can get a
doesn't-
special trigger technically,
Okay,
but if he
here.
doesn't have it, that doesn't matter.
Yeah,
He
roll
doesn't
an
have
extra.
a special
This
trigger.
means roll an extra. It's this one.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah,
now you have
another
to
hit.
try.
And
Another
you get
hit.
the special, but you don't have any specials, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then hang on.
No,
He
sorry.
gets to fight back. Oh no, that's right.
No,
he's
no.
not. He's not in combat.
I'm not in combat.
The only one that didn't command. So that
So
goes on
put
your
on your
That goes on
graveyard.
your graveyard there.
2 more, you get some light.
Yep.
It doesn't matter the size of the ship that ends up in the graveyard.
Nope. Doesn't matter how hard you had to try to get it there.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so that should
Mhm.
resolve all the combat
Mhm.
and all the command cards. So new turn.
Okay. Okay.
Well, I mean, this seems like a beneficial action. Stick it, guys.
Well, considering you just did you just exhaust that? Did you unexhaust it when you were?
No, I did. Yeah, I've already exhausted it.
No, no. I don't know.
I did it
Is the
immediately.
only way to remove extractors that one mod?
Bombardment.
Well,
Well, the big ships have it
bombardment.
built
The
in.
big ships already have it built in.
he modded his little ship to bomb it, and I
No,
modded.
no, no.
no,
Mine's,
his-
mine's
Oh, you're going to in the future.
No,
I have a
I'm
ship.
taking
I have a
one.
I have a kamikaze mod where I can move a ship
Putting
into the
that on.
sector.
No, you should trade that for mine.
I can destroy a ship to destroy an extractor with this mod as well.
I wish you could. Is there any special abilities that let you build more extractors?
Yes, this one.
It's a civilization.
No. I'll trade you for it. Chris.
Trade me what? Peace.
Yeah.
Wasting our time.
Just switch to targeting mark. I'll give it to you.
Wait, what? Why did I come into this?
Because you're his other neighbor.
Whatever. He can go across the solar system.
Across the universe.
Okay, we ready?
Yeah.
Quinn? No, Quinn's not ready. Do not reveal.
I got your little.
It is already 5 o'clock.
Oh, well.
Wow.
4X plays in an hour.
Sure.
Did spend the
Of course, again, the first hour was
Learning.
rules.
Right.
So we're only just now into the first hour. And nobody's close to winning.
No. And honestly, like, starting over again, I would have done things differently, but it's good experience getting, the feel of the game and how they play.
Sure,
and all that.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Tell you what, just for the sake of sanity, let's say that I'm going to say 6 o'clock will be
Sure.
our cutoff.
We just decide whoever
At
has
6 o'clock, whoever has the most light wins.
final round.
Sure, yeah, finish
the
that round. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
What's that?
Yeah.
Do it. Mine.
Mine. Mine.
Trade.
Mine.
Okay, so mines are first.
Alright.
Common, uncommon, uncommon.
That's pretty slick, Mark.
It did end up working out.
I'm only up to 4, right? Yeah.
For what?
Mines.
Yes. You're in 2 common, 2 uncommon?
Yep. Tutankhamun.
Tutankhamun.
So mine next
Constructing? Yep.
with constructing.
Did
Okay.
everybody mine except for you? We're just all doing the same thing every time.
No, he went to trade.
Oh, that's right.
So I am going to put my extractor over there, and then for ships I will build
Oh man, another one.
a big mamma jamma, and I will. Do I want a medium ship? No, I think I'm good there. All right, I'm done. So I think trade, you're up.
Trade. What you do, Quinn?
2 uncommon for a rare.
Uh-oh. That can't be good. And then... That's a big one.
Yeah.
That's your second one.
1, 2 uncommon.
Well, you can't get one. Oh, do you have two commons over there? So.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a great way to get extra resources. Just take 3 commons if you need to.
Surfing.
He is. He's riding the
Riding the waves.
riding the
waves of
graviton
space-
wave.
Of space.
Yeah. I had this out for both when we were playing Transatlantic and the 2 games of, I think we played 2 games of Fleet. We played 2 or just 1. Anyway, we were playing Transatlantic Fleet. It's like, it seems appropriate to have the blue mat out for water. A lot of shipping going on this table. That
No, I'm just gonna have another
other comment.
common.
And who gets the extra?
You two.
Yay, friends!
I
I'm going over
Give
there.
it
Have
to me as
mine over here.
a tribute for sacrificing my ships at you.
Bless you.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh.
that should be it.
Yep.
Goes on our next action.
Next action.
Figured out.
Man, too many things I have to plan for here.
I know. I feel like I'm
I'm going all in with one strategy.
I feel like I'm playing catch up. No. I might be playing too many strategies,
playing
like I always
Silver
do.
Surfer.
Same.
Mm.
I appreciate that.
I would like, Derek, very much for you to fly into that asteroid.
Wow.
Not flying into the asteroid.
Wow.
Come on.
Sounds kind of aggressive,
It's-
you know?
It's got good meaty nut butter inside.
No, I didn't.
I think Mark knows what I'm gonna do here.
I don't.
So if
I
anybody
don't
has any
like
extra
any
strategies, I'll
possibilities
take one
coming
because I don't.
All
have
right.
it.
I think I have to do this.
I think Mark knows.
Shadow knows.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
What?
Are you ready?
Oh, we all revealed.
No.
we didn't all reveal, but you revealed.
Oh, I revealed. I thought we were ready.
Well done.
I'm mining.
So construct.
Trade, construct, research.
Construct.
Okay, so research is first. How many texts do you have in play?
Two.
Maybe I should have taken that one that lets me defend myself for text. Especially since someone gave me this. Hey, you want to trade?
Hey,
I'll trade you.
you can do that.
You can't trade? Okay, I'll trade with you.
They're in there. Keep
Okay.
researching.
Well-
You'll get there.
So while he's
He's
researching,
got two of the ones I want.
I'll go on to mining. So I take 2 rares.
God.
And
Two rares.
Yeah. He
rare.
pulled the
Lordy.
second one.
I'm also gonna tap this leadership. I'm gonna
Exhaust.
leadership, and I'm gonna take my research back in hand.
Mm.
That exhaust and discards, by the way.
What?
Read the card.
Exhaust. Oh, that's okay.
That's why I didn't take it. You have another copy of it though.
I sure do, and it only costs
A common to play it. Yeah.
Okay, no, I'm gonna do that next turn.
Okay. So
Construct
you who's constructing?
Me.
I am.
Go for it.
Well, I'm in turn order.
Hey,
Sure. Doesn't matter. I guess he can react to you.
if you're nice to me, I'll just take this out on the
Okay.
other guy to my left.
That'd be awfully nice of you.
So we're gonna construct.
Am I nice?
the-
I'm not nice. I'm nice
No,
to
you've
you.
been nice to me, but you know where I'm
Construct
gonna
the
put
medium.
that, right?
Yeah, no doubt.
Can you help me place an extractor on that green planet, please? Where my ship is.
You got it? Or you got it, Quinn? Or?
It's actually blue yellow, but
Thank
okay.
you.
Yeah, I
Is
think
there anything else I can play here?
that there.
That. Oh. Oh man. How often is it just like?
Oh, and I'm gonna exhaust this to build an extra extractor.
And that is the end of the usefulness of that technology.
No, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it is.
I can claim more plants.
Good luck.
Well, it was worth it.
You guys done? Constructing?
Yes.
What did I do?
I have trade.
I built a second extractor, but
Oh.
since my base is full.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And I need.
Oh wait, no, I'm gonna put it here. Same thing, but might be less common.
Yeah, I kind of figured, you know, building on the planet over building on your space station. Your space station's always going to be there. You can always build there. The planet, you may get a limited amount of time to actually have something on.
I'm going to trade 2 commons for an uncommon and 2 uncommons for.
Okay.
And then I'm just
Hey
gonna-
Mark, is there any way you can give me an uncommon resource?
An uncommon?
Yeah, then I can do that to Chris.
I only have a common.
Come on, man.
You're giving me a complex.
And I
Derek.
do believe it needs to go to my good trading partner.
Hmm.
You guys just
Enjoy your life or your.
It's like a little tea party around here. After trade, so no refresh, no command?
Nope.
Alright. And Quinn already knows what he's doing next. Oh, shoot. Do I want to do this?
What you doing
I
next?
need to do this.
I don't know.
Do this, I guess. That's unfortunate.
Yeah,
I
sure.
thought you had
Put
both
the
right
next
down.
Since you went first last round, you
I have this
should
at
have spent your
home.
whole
I
turn
don't have the
figuring this out.
Kickstarter version though.
I'm sorry?
I have this at home, but not the Kickstarter version.
Oh, last
Wait,
night.
there's cards in the top of the box.
That's Clink. Like
Yeah, I
said.
know.
Oh, Clink. Yeah. Well, they're frozen.
Yeah, those are frozen companions.
Oh,
My girlfriend's in there. It's so sad. I
okay.
love her.
Frigus froze them. We couldn't free them in time, and now there's currently no mechanism to release them.
Well, you could just set the game on fire.
What? That seems a little aggressive. Ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
Let's do it.
Research.
Refresh.
Refresh.
Okay, so research is first.
Okay, I'll take 3.
You have how many texts
I have 4. Oh wait, yeah. Oh, I had 4.
in? He did have 4.
Bummer.
Oops.
Okay.
I think
That's definitely coming through.
All right. What
would
do
the
we got?
mining affect anything?
I'm sorry.
Would the mining affect anything?
Mining? No. Yeah, you can collect your mining stuff if you want.
You're only allowed 1 of the greens per ship, correct?
Correct. But you can always replace one if you've got another one in place. So much resources.
Oh.
Isn't the drool apparent?
Mine.
So what's next? Refresh.
You're trying to
Refresh,
build
refresh,
his
refresh
mothership.
after this. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, those are rare.
Yeah, there's that. Oh, and then I was gonna.
You can
build-
trade up to those.
I already played trade.
Yeah, you did.
Okay. Here we go. So I'm gonna play leadership,
Doesn't
and
matter. I
then
think
I'm
I
going to
don't
put
think I have a chance
supersonic
this game.
on my
You're currently winning.
big
No, I'm
end
not.
ships.
Big chips move 2.
Big Bertha Broadwater.
They move 2.
I think
Current point value does not indicate victory.
No.
Oh no.
No, not at
I'm
all.
way too far behind. The strategy I thought I was doing doesn't exist.
Hmm.
Okay, the rest of us are refreshing because he already mined.
Yep.
Unexhaust cards, heal ships, return all other actions, claim light. So if you have an uncontested or unblockaded location,
I've got 2
you do.
outer planet.
You do. So 2.
the rest of us are refreshing.
We're refreshing.
You're
Yeah.
refreshing. Okay.
Yeah. Jim, you have.
I have 1, I believe.
Yep. I have 2.
And the big ones are 5, not 10, right?
I'm gonna
The
immediately.
big guns are 5, yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and exhaust that.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put.
So who doesn't have the refresh cards down now?
I don't.
I
Glenn
don't.
and Derek. Okay.
Just go.
It's kind of weird. You feel like if you get that refresh card down too early, you're gonna get screwed, but you never do.
Right.
Because at some point, all 5 refresh cards hit before you're gonna run out of cards to play.
It
Right.
depends. The
And
weakness of refreshing is it has to do with breakpoints and timing of attacks and potential destruction of extractors and stuff.
Possibly, yeah, but
Yeah, I think the real penalty in playing the refresh early is the cards that you didn't play before the refresh will only get to play. You played once during that round.
correct.
oh man.
It's an interesting mechanic.
All right. Let's do. Shoot. That's a problem. I don't want to do that yet. Doggone it. Out of sequence here. Let's do this.
Big
Why
push.
is it so hard for those? I can't.
What are you doing?
That.
Okay.
It's a bad plan.
Oh, are you
I'm doing
making
it.
our pick now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Show it. Command.
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 Lordy. What are you doing?
Instruct.
Do it. And Chris gets to do his command last.
Always.
Sure does.
What are y'all doing, y'all?
Y'all.
You know, strategically.
What am I doing now?
He spent a lot of resources.
I don't have one? I thought there was 6.
No, 5.
Oh.
So you get a common back.
I guess I'll just do that and make a medium then.
Oh,
Yep.
I mean, gee, since I've got this sitting around here.
I would rather have 6.
Right.
Well, yeah, I suppose.
Now, did you accidentally leave
Wow.
your medium in there last time instead of moving it?
No, he had moved his medium over here and he lost it.
Yeah.
No, but did you just build the medium? Just
Yeah,
for-
I built
Yeah.
two in this run.
Oh, okay.
Just building all of them.
It's a massive fleet. All right, so Jim, you move first because Chris
Yeah.
moves last. It's just wrong.
Well,
What is?
You. I mean,
Hey, if being me is wrong,
Your
I don't
ability.
wanna be right.
oh, well. That one hasn't been discovered, has it?
Nope.
are you, wait. Oh,
It's
you
the undiscovered
bastard.
country.
Now, just for that, I'm gonna come blow you up
I blow you up.
So,
because I was gonna do that. You gotta come.
that's not a bad one.
Come on.
Let's see. So then,
I did not plan for that.
For what?
For what you did.
Oh.
Not that it mattered that much.
He's like,
Back off.
that one there. And that there.
Okay.
I like it.
Okay.
Where's he going? Where's he going? Where's he going?
Oh, the refresh would have reset this, right? When we did the refresh.
yeah.
I wasn't supposed to play another card, was I?
How so?
You're all still taking your turns, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got your move.
You gotta go
planned
battle,
ahead.
Jim.
I guess
Yeah,
you
I
got
mean,
one
I'm
of-
just,
He's irritating me.
Battle Jim.
That's my move. If I had thought about the fact that he might do that, I probably wouldn't have commanded this turn.
Yeah.
I would have done something else. But I wasn't anticipating that move for some reason. I
Okay.
didn't see it happen.
Quick question for you. Can
Done.
you come back to their station and start blowing up?
No.
You can't do that.
Yeah, no bombing the station extractors. We actually had that discussion in a previous game.
No, the station is off limits.
I'm in your base, killing your dudes.
Hmm.
Somebody set up us the bomb.
Oh wow. Okay.
Go get him, Tiger.
What is your special ability?
Bomb stuff, hurt stuff.
No, what?
Which one?
What for the little ship?
My little ship, I can blow up the ship to destroy an extractor in the sector, no matter what.
Okay, great.
So I just have to fly a
It
ship.
has to roll the special ability, though.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, it does, yeah.
And then what's the one you have here for medium?
This one, it just, I can re-roll a single die.
Oh,
I have to exhaust it.
So one-time use per refresh.
okay. All right, so it's my turn now.
I think he's coming for you, Chris.
Yeah.
But why?
Because my special ability tells me to blow shit up.
And you've got double warp speed, supersonic.
He does. All of his ships go fast. Makes me so mad. I want one of those cards. I just want one. I don't ask for much, do I?
Yeah, you do.
I ask for too much. Incoming! I like to blow things up. I mean, you could go harass Quinn, I suppose.
Yeah.
If you want ships.
You maniac! You blew it up!
Oh, actually, that can't do that, so that wouldn't make a whole lot of sense.
Why not?
I can't blow his extractor up.
True.
When do these cards refresh?
When you play
When you
refresh.
play refresh card. And while you're working that out, I'm going to
Actually-
draw a couple of tech cards here.
So before, actually, I'm gonna exhaust this to move
Also, when does the game
this
end?
guy here.
20 light,
there.
but in our case, 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
I can move ship to any planet I control.
To a planet you control.
Yeah.
And it's most
How do you
light
control that planet?
wins,
I control
or-
this
Yeah.
planet.
You
Okay.
didn't move it there.
Yeah, I control this planet. I moved this guy from here, exhausting this, and then I moved over to the ship here.
Oh, you changed. Yeah, you.
Yeah.
Oh, you were clever. I guess I see.
And I will go ahead and move this here. And I'll move this one here as well.
Let's
Do
see.
you think a board game manufacturer will ever accurately predict how long it takes to play their game?
No. All right, Chris,
I
you
don't-
get your last command.
I don't know if I've ever seen one,
All right.
except for maybe the ones that we played last week that seemed pretty,
Last week,
Pretty-
2 weeks ago.
or 2 weeks ago. Yeah,
Thank you.
those are pretty on point.
Yeah,
Oh, that's nice.
those were quick
But,
though.
I don't
Project
know
L.
where they're getting their estimates from. That they can say that this is the
I
average time.
think
to-
It seems
it's
like
not
they're
from their
expecting
test
people to
players.
not make critical decisions
They
in a
play a
short
game.
period of time.
yeah.
Yeah.
They play a game, but they play a game with themselves or with people they know, and so it's a
And they all know
it's
the
an
rules.
audience. They
Yeah,
all know
so they're
the
speed
rules.
running
There's no
it, yeah.
learning.
Yeah.
At least not as much.
All right.
All right. So all commands have been done.
Well, are you still?
Oh,
thinking?
Chris has.
I have not. No, not all
And the,
commands have
the
been
best thing
done.
they could do is
Hunkering down for
potentially add like a buffer window, or maybe it takes a little bit longer.
You know, it's
But
funny.
then it's still guesswork.
Yeah, I really think what they should do, I mean, is
Every time I play
get
this,
some
I
test
try-
players
I
to
try
come
to
in and
go
play
about
for the
it
first time and base
without
their numbers
fighting.
on that.
Yeah.
instead
And
of
I'm never the aggressor.
people
Yeah.
that
It's always
wrote
a
the
huge
game and
freaking mistake.
pretty much know everything.
And it's all about
that's
preparation, I guess.
Not even
Plus
preparation,
money.
just someone's
Money.
attacking me. It ruins all my
Yeah.
plans because I have to
Because
spend
you're
time.
dumping all of your resources into the other strategy.
I'm focusing on doing other things. Yeah, and it ends up just. I end up leaving myself exposed and not being prepared in case somebody comes in. You know, like this.
Mm.
You can get it. You can go right there. You can get out of dodge if you want.
Why would I want?
I'm just saying, if you wanted to get out of dodge, you can.
Oh boy, war's
No, I'm
upon
really-
us.
I'm really
Time for
frustrated.
Angry Kitty with knife.
What the heck?
It's time for Angry Kitty with knife.
I don't even. I don't even care that you're actually coming after me. I just wish you'd have done it like 1 second later,
One parsec later.
right? Yeah, I'm behind. I'm behind a round or two.
If
Just
you
wait
really
one
want somebody to
light
come
minute,
after you,
please.
you could have just let me know. I mean, we're friends.
What was that?
And if you want somebody to come after you, let me know. We're friends. I can take you
Well,
out.
if we're friends, if we're friends, why don't you fly over to my side of the board and fight some Derek?
Fight some Derek.
Just some of them, not
Yeah,
all
give
of
me a
them.
piece of Derek. Let's see. I guess we have
So we got some combat
combat
to
happening
resolve.
there.
Mhm.
But Chris is still deciding what he wants to do. Yes.
You swap moves or?
Yeah.
He can just push all those ships over to that sector in front of Quinn.
That's right. And then next turn, Quinn moves the commands, and then just like whirls it up.
Exactly.
Like, oh, I escaped Derek for this round. Oh no.
Never mind. We call
Alright.
that the hammer and anvil. Just the one?
Oh, and then
Yes.
You
actually,
gonna go fight Jim?
let's move that guy. Yeah. Well, no, no, I don't want to fight him.
He's
No,
level
I'm
with
gonna
him.
sit right. I'm gonna shoot.
Hunker down.
Pull him back into this empty sector.
Okay.
Yeah, for now.
Seems unwise.
No. Well, who else has extractor destruction technology?
Everybody technically wants to build a big ship.
Right, but nobody but Derek has big ships right now. Okay, let's roll.
Okay. That's so.
So
how do
that's
we-
going to start with you.
Oh yeah.
You're going to resolve combat attacks
No,
first.
I go last.
For everything?
I move last.
Uh-huh. That would not be attacking.
So you,
Why is it me? Because I'm first in turn order.
Because you're the first player. Yeah.
So you get one.
Well, we all roll at the same time, don't we? Because
You
we
have
gotta
to
allocate.
You have to resolve them, and you'll just allocate the damage and then resolve
Okay,
after
I wanna-
it's all done.
I want to fight in that sector first,
Okay, roll
So I've
your
got one.
die.
and then you're up, and you're up.
He's
Correct.
not fighting. Yeah.
Yeah. He.
Yeah, he's not.
Oh, he's just
combat.
defending. Okay.
Maybe I want to fight him.
I know. Do you?
Well, he'll find out once you decide where to put your damage.
That's why we roll. Isn't that why we roll at the same time? No.
It's all in turn order.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, here, I will make sure I take.
I thought he was fighting. That's the only reason I moved in there. Doggone it. Yeah, I misunderstood Can I
Attacks
can I
are
mulligan?
resolved sector by sector. Sure.
If
You're
I'm gonna
still,
do that,
you're
and
still
I'm gonna-
moving.
Okay. Then I'm
The
gonna-
the player holding the first player token chooses the order in which the sectors are resolved.
Yeah. Sectors are resolved.
Attack rolls should be in turn order, but all damage is resolved simultaneously.
Yeah, yeah. So
You
oh,
gotta-
so you just
you gotta
roll for
just-
number of hits, but
No,
you
you
can
gotta-
allocate them as you go.
Yes, and then once all attacks have happened, then damage is
So he gets to
resolved.
determine which sectors.
How-
but he
what
still-
order the sector's fighting.
Yeah, I just pulled out of that other sector though.
So, like
Okay.
for instance, we know we have this sector is fighting, this sector is fighting, this sector is fighting. Is that
Yeah.
it? Just the three?
Yeah,
Okay, so then you choose what order the sectors resolve in.
I'll do my own because then I can just let you guys fight.
Okay, so this sector is in combat. You're rolling
All six.
6 dice.
Okay.
I see 2 add rolls. So here,
Well, I can just re-roll these empties.
no.
No.
Well, I mean, yeah, technically yes, you are
'Cause
correct because they
they're-
didn't do
they're
anything. Yeah,
useless.
you can. Done.
Reroll-
Roll.
Reroll the cockeyed one.
Shit.
Okay, so you got
And then I'm gonna use this ability to re-roll a single die from one of
Okay.
my mediums. Doggone it. That was the roll I wanted.
I need a tower here.
God.
So black. Okay, so you
Suck.
got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits.
Okay.
So you can allocate those 5 hits to his ships
Yep.
using the red markers there.
Well, so I mean, one's dead, and then this one has 2.
Okay.
So then,
Well, no.
No,
not
okay.
yet. Well, okay, sure. That's why you use the markers. All right, so 6 dice coming back.
I just didn't want to throw 5
You want,
markers
you
out
want
there.
a rolling tray?
You have one? I do.
Yeah, I do too. Or a dice tower, one or the other.
Usually be in the box or in the table, but
Okay, so I got 2 blanks.
one reroll
One
or
reroll.
one add roll, so you can just roll one of the blanks. And
Oh.
one's you got 2 special ability activations,
Nice.
but you don't. Oh yeah, you do. You have a die. That's for small
Yep.
ships. So you can roll one of those blanks again.
What? Why?
He had one reroll.
Oh, he had a
Or one
reroll.
add-on. So 1, 2,
3, 4.
3, 4 hits. So you allocate those however you see fit. His mediums take 2, his smalls take 1.
Or I can also blow through.
Only if all of his ships are done.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
Well, so then I think what's probably best is, so I got 4. Let's take out 2 smalls on medium. Okay.
So 3 of those are immediately resolved for your light.
So
3 of them? You mean 4 of them?
No,
Four.
his only take 3. His
That's your
his
special
racial
ability?
ability.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
I will go ahead and do the smaller ones. So I get a light for that.
Yep.
And then
So that resolves that combat.
yeah, I'm also just gonna exhaust this to put command back into my hand.
Oh lordy.
Um,
Okay, Chris, what sector is resolving next?
We'll do this one.
Yellow and blue.
Let Derek since he got the
Okay,
dice.
so Quinn, you get to roll a
Oh,
die.
he doesn't need
Oh yeah, sorry, not commanding. Sorry.
So I hit on
Yep,
that
one
one.
hit.
So this comes to my graveyard.
No, it's a 2 hit. Oh, it's a little one. Never mind. Never mind.
And
Okay, and then Jim and I have to resolve.
okay, there you go.
Okay.
So
Three hits and an additional roll. Not that it really matters. If you had a special activation, you'd have it.
and an additional roll.
I know. See, this is what happens.
And a special.
Special which.
So you're doing 4 hits,
And
and I have 4 dice to roll. 1, 2, 3 plus an extra roll. 4 hits.
we both annihilate each
So,
other from that
we
spell?
annihilated each other?
Effectively, because I can't prevent enough damage to negate the destruction of my ships. So yeah. Nice. Give me this. You get these.
Come to me. Come to it.
Good riddance. I don't know. Okay. I think that's the end of our command actions.
Okay.
I hate combat.
Let's be nice.
All right. Are we next turn?
Let's see here. This is technically this is their side dice.
Oh, there you go. All right. I got my play in here.
Yeah, you do.
Well, that didn't go as planned.
No, it did not.
Exactly as planned.
Last light.
Not even close, to be perfectly honest. Not how that was
No.
supposed to go.
When you roll the square, does it have to apply to one of the ships currently in combat?
Yes.
Yeah.
You have to have that ship in combat to utilize
So
it.
you can't use a ship in a different sector of that type.
Why
Okay.
was that? Why you?
It has to be in that
Well,
combat.
okay, so like if I say for example, I had moved that ship up into your yellow sector, which I couldn't do.
Yeah.
But if it was in there, but in this combat I roll 6 die and I get 1, then I can blow up that ship to get your extractor. But we can't because it's not the same
Yeah.
ship.
Right.
I would
So-
imagine it's because, in theory, the dice are representing the ships themselves, and
They
therefore
are.
it is the
They
ship
are.
performing the action, whatever happens.
That is
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I was just hoping these were kind of
Yeah.
fleet wide.
Quinn, you ready for the next section? You only have one card left.
Yeah, he's just got the one.
So it's actually going to be pretty stupid
Do
for
it.
me to try to
Alright.
use this.
Mine.
I'm commanding again.
Shot.
Construct.
Mine.
Refreshing.
Okay, so Chris and I are mining.
Yeah.
So I'm getting, I think, 2 common, 2 uncommon.
Oh, yeah, I'm getting
Okay.
2
Okay.
uncommon and 1, 2,
Construct.
4 common.
Going to
Build
build
medium.
another medium.
Come
And
on, Chris.
An
What happened?
extractor.
Get off my
here.
lawn.
What?
Get off my lawn.
Who's on what lawn?
Yeah, you're on my lawn, okay?
Why don't you just buy your bombardier back from me?
No.
You got that sweet gold.
I'm gonna wait for you to exhaust your card now.
You can exhaust your.
So what's after mining and constructing?
Exhaustion.
What else we have? We have command. What are
your
and these
mom.
refresh. So refresh. So Quinn, you're refreshing. Return your cards to your hand, and then blue controls here.
1 inner. Or, yeah.
Right. So two light for unblockaded inner. Okay, hang on a sec.
Oh,
Does blockaded imply that you have an extractor on it? That's the question.
I would imagine so.
Well, we're about to find out. Maybe we're wrong.
what does it even mean?
Blockading would mean that you have an extractor on a planet and an opponent has a ship in orbit. But I want to make sure I understand that. That's the refresh.
But that would imply that you don't get points for having ships on planets, you only get points for having extractors on planets.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting at. I want to make sure that we're
Or
resolving that correctly.
maybe we've been doing it wrong, but at this point in the game, we're almost done.
Claim
We'll play it right or
each
next time.
extractor.
So,
Yeah. So you have to have an extractor on the planet. It can't be blockaded. So it can't have any ships of a different color.
For what?
Unblockaded. You have to have an extractor
When you exhaust,
when you refresh.
or, yeah.
A ship or an extractor?
No.
only an
When you refresh, you must have an extractor on a planet, and it can't be blockaded, and then you will gain the light for it.
Gotcha. Okay. So refresh.
Done. You're commanding.
Okay, so 1, 2,
Because
3, 4.
blockades only apply to
Really?
extractors.
Why are you like that?
It's because
I think
need
that's the
my
way it
card.
read, yeah.
That's why.
Why do you do this?
2, 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
All right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dice.
Well, hang on. Oh yeah, you're
Yeah, I'm
commanding
the
me.
only
You're just
one.
going to get. Okay.
You have the trade.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
a lot of blanks.
But I got 2 rerolls out.
Yep, you do.
Well, you got 2 hits. You only need 2 hits. You need 3
Oh,
hits.
he got 5.
1 destroy
And a 6.
So 1,
No.
2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Do I get to keep this here?
Not the extractor. But those 3 ships now resolve to another light for you. And he controls 5 green planets.
4 green plants there.
Give me back my ships.
What?
Or does he give them back on 3 or?
Yeah, 3.
Yeah.
3 triggers to get another light.
There's that. There's that ship there. So I get. Here, I'll just trade 1 for 5.
What?
Mhm.
What do you, oh, yeah.
4 plants there. Yeah. And yeah. All right.
Are you done,
Yeah, I'm done.
Mr. Mr. Aggressor?
It's about freaking time.
Oh, I didn't get one for that.
Hang on. What do I got here? I got this. And I got the Dece. And I got the Dece. I think I need to do.
How many coins? Like, one person has to have 20?
20 plus.
Yeah, but we're gonna stop at 6 o'clock regardless of
Yeah.
where we are.
So we only got like
Oh.
25 minutes left. We done?
Oh.
Chris
Yeah,
is
we're
gonna
done.
come apart from the rear.
Quinn's needs to show us his Chris. Don't.
Thought you flipped yours.
You know.
Hey, guess what?
No. Did we do this yet?
No.
No.
No, we're still.
Somebody has not played their refresh yet.
Yeah. See. And he got an extra round 'cause he pulled a card
Oh, I
back
pulled 2 cards back.
twice. So
That's
you get
true.
2 extra rounds. Nice.
Yeah, being able to pull cards back is pretty powerful.
Yeah,
what I
that's
did.
why it's
I
only
did it
one
3
time
times
use.
actually. Yeah, I did it 3 times. So 1, 2 with discardable cards, and this allows me to do it via special ability.
Joe?
Mining.
Trade. Yeah, he's refreshing. Mining.
Research.
Research is first, but mining can go too. How many texts do you have in play?
4.
4. Gain a light.
I gained a light.
I want to be.
Okay, so I'm getting one from here. One of these from here.
Oh, I drew 2 of the same one.
One
So that
of
means
these
turn
from
gain.
here.
What?
Is it exhaustible?
And one more of these.
They're civilians, so I can't play both of them.
Well, sometimes mine.
Well, unless
actually
they're
discard.
play and discard.
Yeah, like
They're
mine.
not.
That
No,
I got
they're
mine
not.
Back was discard.
No, they're actually not even exhaust.
There's
They're
the one
just-
that lets you the extractors make a strength one attack.
Yeah,
Oh.
and I drew 2 of those,
It's
which is
unfortunate.
why I'm
I
discarding
wish I had
one.
one of those.
Right. Oh, and then I can manufacture techno probes.
Techno chocolate. Techno chocolate.
Okay, so
I don't know what that's from.
You don't know theirs?
No.
Chris knows.
I
Techno
actually
chocolates?
Techno chocolate. That's from that techno chocolate land.
I apparently haven't watched all of
Strong bad.
Strongbad's
I
stuff.
kind of figured.
Yeah,
from
he
the
does
accent that
Yeah,
that
he
was
does a rave song, and it's they come from that techno chocolate land. It's
What do I
supposed
make
to be
supersonic?
Canuck.
It has to be the little guys, right? Because I got to be able to move them
I know
around.
the big guys are pretty slick.
Did you get the extra move?
I did.
Oh my gosh, you guys suck.
I actually had it. I had it from like the first round. I just didn't buy it.
I'm just gonna come around very slowly and
I
just
should know which freaking ship to put it on. I actually feel like I've only got 3 of the medium ones,
We only
right?
have about 20 minutes left to play.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
take your damn
I was
time.
gonna say if we turtle,
Okay.
he never
Yeah,
gets
exactly.
to use that second move.
Right?
Just go super slow.
Right.
Alright, so research is done. Mining.
Did you guys finish your mining?
I finished my mining.
Okay.
You finished
Did
yours,
you
right,
mine?
Ben?
I'm trading, so
Your mining? You finished
Yeah, I
it?
did.
I'm gonna go 2 common, 2 uncommon, and 2 uncommon, 2 regular. And who needs common? Common, who needs common? Oh, that's right, that guy.
No. my fleet has been decimated.
Well, should
Yeah, but you're so far
you
over.
should have been nice. Mark's
I
been nice
was
to me.
nice. I
Mark's
haven't
been-
even fired on you
Myers
until you
been
invaded
extra
my
nice to
base.
me.
He hasn't been nice. He just
Yeah,
sat
he has.
there.
He has been nice
He
to me.
just sat there
Taking
like
some
that.
good cards.
Oh, he's
Right.
Good cards.
You know,
All right, so
No, Ukraine totally attacked.
I feel like this move happened before the game ever started.
Yeah, and I don't understand it.
Okay, hang on.
Where's
So
I'm.
Where's the grudge coming from?
all
here?
refreshes are now
Oh no
on
no,
the
hold
table,
on. Let me
correct?
resolve my refresh.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then I have 2 points on this inner ring here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. No, I think all refreshers have.
All right. So now you can bring your refresh back to your hand, and we're gonna rotate here.
But the rest of those stayed there.
Rotate here.
You can reclaim your refresh coin.
Yeah.
Wow. Just
But
absolutely.
not your mind's trying to.
And nobody has any ships in the middle, so no light for you.
Oh man, I should have done that.
Your turn.
Right.
So you want to move that over so he's the first player?
Sure. Why not?
Might as well figure out what I'm gonna do here.
So that's round 4, and we are going to finish on round 4.
Yeah, no doubt.
Maybe.
Whether we want to or not.
Oh, then I get it. Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, let's see here.
I feel like,
I'm in
I feel like I just want to put an extractor here just to be
Yeah. Go ahead.
just to be fun.
Chris is like, just you wait. We'll do that. Are you ready?
Yeah,
Quinn's still.
All right.
And Jim is still.
you're gonna love it. You're gonna love the way you look.
I guarantee it.
I'm trading.
Very good.
What? Oh,
Jim
Jim's
hasn't
still
done
going.
yet.
Does the knowledge of my
Did you see that thing that I posted on Discord about picking up cards?
Yes.
Yeah. I
Whatever, we're talking about the whole thing.
So
like
I got
two
one of
fingernails.
those.
So how does it? How does
I
it
don't know
grab
how it
the,
picks up
the
multiple
There's a
multiple
little
cards?
suction on. I don't know exactly how.
That doesn't
I don't
make
really
any sense
care.
at
I
all.
just need the one card.
Yeah,
I was gonna
exactly.
say, is it electrostatic? Is
Does it?
all?
It's-
No,
it's-
it's got a little
it's
like divot
like a
that
suction
causes.
cup,
Like,
What?
And
Yeah,
then-
but how does that grab the second card?
I have no idea.
Yeah. So it
Will
has
it
to
work
be,
on sleeves?
Yeah,
Okay.
It actually did.
Here we go.
So, yeah, I mean,
Look
if
at
it
this.
picks up like 5 cards, it has to be electrostatic.
Yeah.
Research.
Trade.
Research.
Extra construction.
Oh, first player
Great.
passed to Quinn, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so Jim.
So
Is anybody mining? You guys are mining?
No
Trading.
constructing.
What about trade?
Okay, so then can I just go ahead and
Seems fine.
yeah, I'm gonna put
Construct.
that there. And then hey Chris, guess what?
What?
You can have
Oh, thanks. You want a bombardier back?
do that. And then spend resources to manufacturing and other
Sweet.
research checks. So we're gonna research both of these.
Let's go back.
congratulations.
And then I'm going to research.
Are you?
Going to
You're gonna research?
spend a common
Come on.
for hull capacity on my large ship.
What's that all you
That
do?
ship may hold 1 extra mod,
Oh, that's cool.
but that means so can my mediums. So I'm going to pay
Oh, your ships are getting extra bulked up
a
here.
rare and an uncommon to play bombardment on my medium ships. Actually, I should play it on my small ships, but I'm going to play it on medium ships.
Which ones are your medium?
And so if you had like, so because your smalls can only take one, if you wanted to play it on your smalls, do you discard the one that's there? Does
I
it just
could.
replace
Yeah.
the
I
mod?
could, yeah.
Okay.
And then
So are you just gonna park there and blockade me?
Where?
Where in front of my base?
No. I don't actually even want to be
Is
there.
that legal?
The only reason I did it is like I wouldn't.
Oh, you
My
needed you
two-
needed your light.
I needed the blue
Yeah.
planet to get to that,
Yeah.
but like I had between this guy or the person who lets me discard technology to like prevent damage, and so it was like that one kind of.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna also pay a rare and an uncommon
I'm only doing this because it's telling me that.
to play an X Blaster.
I don't
on
know
my,
that I would go out and
medium
start attacking
ships.
people. Normally.
So you gain it when you have collected
So-
one fewer. Oh yeah, 3.
So
yeah,
instead of 4,
yeah,
I get
yeah.
3. So
So now they bombard,
No, it's always good to get light.
and they roll an extra die,
Yeah.
and they have room for an extra mod.
Abilities that do the exhausting, you can use those at any time or only on your turn.
It really depends. I think you can pretty much do it anytime you want.
Alright. So like exhaust to move one of my ships to a planet I control, that could happen anytime.
Pretty much.
Are we at trade yet? What's going on?
Sorry, I was finishing up my research.
Sorry.
I did my construction. So I think you guys can do.
Yeah, I
trade
think you're
simultaneously.
fine for trading.
Okay. Well,
Quinn, are you trading? Quinn, are you trading?
Oh, yeah.
here you go.
Ah, thank you.
Alright.
And the extra?
What are you doing? Who's the lucky winner? Chris. Alright, there you go.
Wow.
Wow.
The trade pact is over.
Power of suggestion. I love it.
Okay,
Alright.
trade. That should be the last one, right? Trade.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright.
New actions. Oh wait. Should do that.
Hey, could you try to be nice this turn to me?
Oh, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
What do you mean doesn't matter?
Doesn't matter. Getting everything big. Everybody?
Yeah.
Quinn.
Ready?
I'm mining.
Construct.
Refresh.
Refresh.
Construct.
Okay, so
So mine first?
So I get 2 rares, a light.
I really need to go blow the crap out of one of your extractors.
So mining is done. Construction. Are we constructing?
Yep. And I don't own any other territories, right?
What are you doing, Quinn?
Constructing.
He's constructing.
Go ahead and construct. Oh, you should have gone before me too, but that doesn't really
I
matter
don't
that
think
much.
it's going to impact his decisions. And you can build your third extractor on your base too.
What?
All right, refresh.
You better run.
So unexhaust your cards. Don't return refresh, though, right?
Right.
And then you get 1 light,
I believe so.
and then I put mine in an exhaust, and then I claim 2 light. And I believe that's it. Nobody's commanding, right?
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like the scores are starting to accelerate a little bit, but it's still not within the time frame we were shooting for.
This sucks.
Chris is crying.
Pick one.
Chris is.
What? You're now starting to pick one?
Ah, he's quick.
Delayed game.
Hey, right?
Yeah.
Show it.
Refresh.
Command.
Mine.
Research. You wanna hand me some cards over there? Oh, I do score. I have 4 technology. so I score, like,
Exhausted.
You're the one researching? No. Are you refreshing?
I'm refreshing.
You're commanding him.
I'm the only
So he's
researcher.
researcher.
Because he's got first player amongst the commanders who
Here you
will move
go.
first.
First,
There you
correct.
go.
Okay.
Serious. I churned those so much.
Alright, let's see what I want to build here.
Alright, I'm mining. So I'm just getting 2 uncommon, 2 common.
Should I wait for him to finish before I
No,
refresh?
go ahead.
Is there another one before?
I'm
Or
not
all
gonna
commands
do
are after, so
anything.
yeah, go ahead.
I have three uncontested outer planets, right?
Yes, you do in fact.
Yeah,
So yeah, 3 light, and you got your cards back.
cool.
Very good.
And then I'm
Commands.
going to re-exhaust this on the same turn if I can.
3
So
left.
I unblock and
Choose her, isn't it?
I'm sorry?
And the outer ones, it's 1.
It's 1 on the outer, and he has
Outer.
3. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, your command. Blue is coming out. Coming out swinging.
He's coming out.
You got some stuff to get a little extra movement there, or are you coming out with just the 1?
Why do you do this? You can't bomb that unless you can.
What?
No. You're just gonna contest me this whole time?
Yep, now you just
Why is everybody freaking contesting me?
Because you're ahead. You've got 11 light. Well, okay, you're tied with Derek. And you're closer. Oh dear!
Hey,
Hey, at least you can shoot back.
No, that can't move too.
He paid the comment.
Paid it?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
That's his ability.
Oh wow. Yeah. Man. Jeez. That's insane.
Okay. Is that it? Looks like it.
so
Suddenly, your command might have changed.
You can't get a freaking break.
You coward. You know he can destroy your extractor, right? Now that is unacceptable, sir.
just because you spoke up.
Because I spoke up. Remember me.
Who can destroy what extractor? He can.
He's not even defending his own territory. He's just attacking other people.
Yeah, aren't those? Is that one of those a mid-size? You got 3 shots.
Yeah.
Take them.
He's got more than 3 shots if he goes over there.
Go get your boy,
He has an extra
Don't
one.
waste them on
his
me.
card.
little old me.
No. I just want to make sure I can guarantee that between the 2 of you, I get one of you on here.
What a dick.
I am. I'm so freaking angry right now.
Okay, so command's done. Attacks. Would you like to bombard an extractor, sir?
Sure. I don't know how
There's
it works.
3.
There's 3 dice. You just have to
Roll 3,
you have to
so
roll a
just have
hit.
to hit. Roll 1.
Yeah.
Oh look, a hit.
You got there.
Okay.
Destroy his extractor, please. Avenge us. Yeah.
And these go back
They
there.
don't count. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, they don't count for the graveyard. All right.
Where else do we have fights at?
Jerk face. There and there.
Okay.
Actually, what's going on over here?
Oh no, are you attacking?
Do you want to attack
Oh,
there?
yeah.
So
Roll 1 die.
It's
Yeah, that's a
hit
hit and a
reroll.
roll.
Yeah, I don't have anything to.
Nothing to defend.
Nothing to reroll
No,
for, I think.
that's fine.
Yeah, you're fine. Well, it's an add-on. It actually adds another die, but you killed it anyway, so. You're killing it.
You killed me.
All right, now, jerk face.
Yeah.
Jerky McJerkface.
A title I with pride.
Where
Does he get 4 dice?
You get to choose
Oh, that's-
first.
Hmm.
Which sector combats next? This one or this one?
Either way, I'm at 4 dice.
Why?
4 over here.
4 over there, 4 over here.
That looks like a medium and a small to me.
That looks like a.
Ah, I don't care.
Which one?
I don't care.
So we'll go ahead and go here.
Okay. Bye bye.
Okay. Yeah, you don't
That'll
have
trigger you to get a light. Whoop. Distribute.
The light, and then these go back to their owners.
Yes,
So.
I'm red. Hey, thanks.
Here, yours goes there, and
Chris, you get your ship there.
Congratulations.
Way to go.
You win.
and you already did that.
I did. I gave you a light.
And then there it is.
You don't have to combat now if you don't want. You choose your
You
objective.
are a winner.
This is just for fun now.
I hope you get one hit.
You got 2 hits.
That's unfortunate.
There's 2 hits and another roll. Just for grants, and another roll, just for grants.
No, I'm gonna murder him.
Is that enough
You got
damage
your
for you?
extractor there.
Hey, you can't do that.
All right. So are we done then with command?
Oh, I am totally done.
All right. So then let's play our next card, and we'll probably
Maybe get one or two more rounds out here.
maybe.
Alright.
I have my alarm set for 6, so when it hits, we finish the round and
Plan
call it
action?
quits.
Action. Yeah.
Oh, we don't do that. I have like a 3-turn play.
Same. I won't be able to finish it, but I'll still
That'll
enact it.
get me a boatload of points.
Yeah.
Reveal.
Yep.
Construct.
Trade.
Command.
Command.
Refreshing.
Yours can.
I'm
oh,
gonna
that
build
can
2
go too.
medium ships, because my medium ships are freaking awesome now. Except for somebody who keeps taking all of the damn move 2s. You. I'm talking to you. Who discards them.
Well, I'm not gonna
I don't
buy
wanna
a
hear.
medium ship
Why not? You should, yeah, auction
because
it
I
off.
get 2. I get for mining. I get 2 golds.
And I guess I can build an extractor, but I mean, so what?
All right.
Is that it? So what's next? Refresh?
Refresh.
Oh, you traded. You need to trade.
So yeah,
Is
do
it
all
for
your
your
refresh actions, unexhaust your cards, get, if you have any planets in the middle, you get light for them.
No extractions.
Who else is refreshed anyway?
Me. And then you're gonna pay reparations to me? Is that what you're
Not me.
Yeah.
Well,
Pay reparations.
here you go.
saying? It might come right back to you. I just build the one off of
Just
your
guilty
graveyard. Let's see here. So trade's done. Refresh. So you got your cards back. Perfect. So, yeah, we'll finish with this round. So you've refreshed.
I
Did
know,
you get your
right?
light? Did you have any light come into you?
No.
Or anything.
No. Okay. And then command.
Yeah.
I go last.
You're the only one.
No, Derek did.
Oh, pardon me.
Are you gonna move your little guys into here?
After you.
Where else can he move? He can't move anywhere else.
I mean, yes, unless I don't move them at all.
You should go kill him.
Dang it.
You can't even kill
So
my
here's the
ships.
thing: if we had 3 turns,
Yeah.
I would move my stuff here, because then I would put extractors on, because
Yeah.
I can get a card back to exhaust, and then I would refresh. And
Oh, just as much as if I got more turns, I'd go out and kick his ass.
okay.
Yeah, if.
Anyways,
You trade them.
I would have netted like 10 points from this.
Well
but
enough.
Since Chris is, we're just going like
These are bigger,
World War II here.
Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot.
and they do have extra dice.
I
Oh,
took you
shoot.
I took you down with gnats.
I'd roll 3 per.
Oh, can I
I have
mulligan?
equal gnats.
Can I
and still
mulligan?
took you down.
For what?
This card.
What?
Oh, dude, really? You've already.
No, okay. I blew it. I had the freaking return an action card to your hand. I could have pulled this freaking.
No,
can't.
you
can
can't. You
You
can't
can't
recall.
Okay,
research.
good.
Can't
And
recall
I
that.
didn't get it.
Yeah,
Then
research
I,
is permanent. Once it's
Oh,
down, it's
it's
down.
killing
Or
me.
a refresh. Once it's down,
It's
it's down.
killing me.
All right. Well, I think we're just gonna have one epic battle. to
Well,
finish
unless
the
you
game.
can kill 3 ships. In
I
this
should have
turn.
spent this before the refresh. That's
Does that
what
get you into the
I
rush?
sure
screwed
can
up.
if he moves in.
Well, yeah, but what about? How can you guarantee otherwise?
No, I can't.
I mean, you can
So-
go attack Quinn.
You can totally just move your stuff in on his home base.
Yeah, but then he
No,
gets
you
to
can't.
move everything.
Oh, you
out.
can't?
Yeah. You can't go.
Oh, so these areas are off limits to the other players?
Oh,
okay.
That's too bad.
So you can go get Quinn to guarantee.
No,
like,
it's fine. Like this wouldn't have been my mood if it wasn't 6 o'clock anyway. So
fair.
Well,
let's just
what-
end
that's
with an
true.
epic battle.
What are you trying to do?
He's just gonna sit there.
I'm just gonna sit there.
Yeah, I gotta tell
We
you,
can- Well, you can move your medium ones past it,
I can.
but it doesn't really matter.
It doesn't, and it doesn't. None of
Okay,
it.
you
None of
should
it gets
just
me
like let's
anything.
just finish with the cool
Let's
battle
do
at
it.
the end.
Yeah, that's fine.
One massive battle
Roll lots
So-
of dice.
for all the marbles,
So I was hoping
for all
that
the planets.
you were gonna like
I was gonna come out
bail.
here.
Yeah.
I was gonna put the things on here, and then because I would have been able to do that, and then that
Mhm.
would have netted me
Yeah.
like 6 points on a refresh.
So if you hadn't,
But you
and
can't do that.
And so
Otherwise
him
it's
moving
pain.
on to my extractor, making it contested,
Kept you from getting a light.
kept me from getting this,
Oh yeah.
which I would have then
Oh,
won the
interesting.
game.
I was nowhere close to getting mine.
So
I'm so
I picked
freaking
the
angry.
green one. I
I-
don't know
every
why I picked
time-
the green one. I should have picked the
I
red
came
one.
within one move, literally one card deal of getting this,
Oh,
like
no.
multiple times this game.
Alright.
Everybody always parked on my
You have
parked on
10
my
dice.
planet.
yeah,
You have 10?
yeah, I had
Nice.
10 dice. Okay,
How many
that's
rolls?
a refresh,
Or
refresh,
add-ons.
hit, special, hit, reroll.
What does your special
Hit.
over there do? for
I
small?
can exhaust this to negate 1 damage to a big ship,
Okay.
or I can exhaust it to retrieve a card back. So I have 3 rerolls, so
Yeah.
that's 2.
How much total damage do you have in there, Chris?
9.
Okay.
Can you eliminate any of it?
Can you prevent?
Can I block any of it?
Yeah.
Any of it? No.
So if you've got 9 hits, you got
5, 6, 7,
79. So you've already done it. So he has applied all the damage he needs to destroy your food.
And it's +2 and 2 special abilities.
And technically another roll he
Nice.
hasn't done.
yeah.
So you can now.
So if you want to return an action card,
you could.
why?
And you can now return fire. So you've got 9 dice to roll,
Yep.
unless you have extra dice.
1, 2, 3,
How many?
1, 2,
You get 1, 2,
5,
3, 4,
6.
5.
79.
So he has enough ships in there that you're being too light.
It's the same as the defense.
Yeah.
You're gonna what?
He has destroyed enough of your ships to gain 2 light.
Oh. Oh. Well, let's see what I can do. Oh my gosh. All blank. I'm serious.
What?
4 freaking blanks.
Oh no.
And 1 special ability. I only got 3 hits and 2 of them are rerolls. 4 hits and 2 are rerolls.
So you roll 2 of those blanks.
1 hit.
Okay,
So 5 hits total.
Okay, so what are you hitting?
Well, obviously he
Oh.
should kill one of your bigs and 2 of your smalls.
I'm going to exhaust this card to reroll a single die.
You don't have any mediums in there.
Yeah, I do. I've got
Yeah.
3 mediums in there.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at yellow, not white.
And I can destroy one of my smalls to blow up an extractor in this.
There's no extractor.
I know.
Yeah. It's too bad you can't just kamikaze a ship.
All right, so that another hit.
So 6 hits.
6 hits.
So you can blow up his 2 bigs, or you can kill his 4 smalls to get a light. But he's getting 2, so
So
Yeah,
he'll win.
I'll still do it.
What
I'll
are you
still
gonna
come in.
blow? Both of my
Destroy
big
bigs.
ones?
No, you're 4 small ones, so I can get at least 1 more light. And come in second.
You have 6 hits.
Yeah. Yeah.
You kill a big and 3 smalls,
Yeah. Do
Yeah.
it. Which bigger?
and that
you
still
gonna
gets you
kill?
the 4.
Which bigger are you
The
killing?
one closer to you.
Okay, I'll tap this to exhaust to take 1 less damage.
What an ass.
1 less damage.
Uh,
Nice.
So,
This should just kill the 4 smalls.
so here you can have my 3 smalls there, and I'll take all of these.
Mark, you talked. No, Mulligan.
Sure.
No,
Give him a light. Doesn't matter.
doesn't matter.
Yeah,
I still
it
came in
doesn't
second, didn't I?
You did.
All right.
You came in second,
Man, yeah. If you hadn't done that, I would have had that.
and the rest of us also played.
Right.
Jim, for all the fighting Jim and I
So-
did, for all the ass kicking Jim did on me,
I hate when it's
he and I still
close.
tied.
You know, and it's not even like we spent the whole game like
No, we
picking
weren't,
on
like,
each other.
going at it.
It was just up at the end
Yeah.
that we finally collided, but
All right.
No, you collided.
Good
I was
game.
just sitting here waiting, and you just kind of ran into me. I don't know
Good
why.
job, Derek the aggressor.
Anyway, yeah. So there, I mean, there you
taunting
go.
me.
Right, I'm taunting you. Is that what I was doing?
Yeah.
Mocking you with my savageness over here. Anyway, there you go, kids. Last Light. You guys have seen it before, but we decided to play it again, have some fun with it. Good game. You know, it's pretty, isn't it?
It is.
It's
It's,
a pretty
it's
game.
neat, and
got
I like the
nice
mechanism. It's a hard game. It isn't that easy to like win. You don't move much. You lose a ship, and suddenly your entire strategy for controlling any part of the board is gone.
Yeah.
You know.
There is there's that element where it's like the technologies kind of drive how you're going to operate. I think a little bit.
Yep. And
As far as like what your strategy is supposed to be. But is any 4X game any different? Realistically, even the bigger 4X games, you still are kind of a slave to what you discover, right? And what resources are around you. Like Civilization, it's like, oh well, I can't play I can't play like I can't play the building strategy because I just don't have the resources. So instead, I have to focus somewhere else.
Right.
So anyway, you guys saw it here. Obviously, Derek cheated, and we all came out second because of that.
Did you misuse a word? Did you say win? Or
I'm
cheated?
pretty sure that him getting all of those extra move cards was definitely cheatery of some sort.
Cheated
So
or
anyway,
won?
stay tuned. Tomorrow night we're gonna be playing Iridia, Paths We Dare Tread. Tuesday night we've got Clank Legacy 2 coming back up, and then next weekend we've got Game Storm coming around, and then Glenn's gonna be gone. So we got some weirdness happening in the next couple of weeks, but we'll still be playing. We'll still be here for you. So we look forward to seeing you when we come back. Until I see you next time, love you guys. Catch you later.